We live? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to AFTV. My name is Marty and I am your host today. Football is back and I am here with a very esteemed panel. We have got you Arsenal and AC Milan for the pre-season friendly watch along. Please drop your comments in the comments. Please hit us up with super chats. I cannot wait for this game. But without further ado, let me introduce to you the panel that I have next to me. So, the guy that needs no introduction, an AFTV legend. He's been here from day one. So pleased to have my main man, Ty, in the building.
Thank you very much. And listen, I'm lucky to have any part of AFTV and anything I have. I'm very honoured, privileged and humbled. So, as usual, thank you very much to AFTV for inviting me.
Lovely. How you doing, mate?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm very, very well.
Thank you very much for the very fantastic introduction. I would say legendary at being lucky.
You've earned it, mate. You've earned it. You are an absolute staple of AFTV from day one, which leads me on to my next panellist. This guy, if you can't have one Lyle, have the other. This guy is another AFTV legend in the building. And boy, does he know his football. Absolute pleasure to be sat next to Mr. Laurie Lyle.
Thanks, guys. I like it. I like the introduction, man. I hope I can live up to that.
I worked very hard on it and very hard on it. It took me a while, mate.
So. Check's in the post.
Thank you. Thank you. So how you doing, mate?
I'm all right, man. I'm looking forward to it. Like you said, football's back. Or really, has it ever gone away? Because, I mean,
it's true.
The season ended, everyone's been focusing on the transfer activity. And, yeah, man, we're gearing up to what we hope will be an exciting start to the season. So, yeah.
Brilliant. I can't wait either. And the last but not least panellist sat next to me. This guy is a future GOAT of AFTV. Yep. He needs no introduction to Jack. Big Jack, how are you, mate?
That's a big intro.
That's a big intro.
I'm good, thank you. Yeah,
really
mate.
Well.
25-26 season is here.
It's here, mate.
It's pre-season.
Pre-season.
But football's back. We're watching Arsenal.
And that's the main thing for me is I have waited since May.
All right.
End of May to watch Arsenal, and we are back with these pre-season games. I'm going to go through the team selection in a second, and we are going to have a chat about the team that Arteta has decided to put out. But yeah, again, please get your super chats in. Please like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. So, Arsenal starting with David Raya in goal. I think a pretty straightforward choice to get Raya back out on the pitch, to get him some minutes. I think maybe at half-time it'd be nice to see potentially Kepa out and see him in an Arsenal shirt.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Raya got married over the summer, didn't he?
He did, so congratulations to David.
Yep, congratulations
and
to
his
David
wife.
Raya. Yeah, and so then starting at the back with the with Ben White at right back, Calafiori at left back, Zinchenko. No, sorry, not Zinchenko. Yeah, Zinchenko. It looks like Zinchenko's playing in defence as well.
Okay.
And Saliba.
William.
So who's playing centre backs?
I'm guessing it'll be Saliba, Calafiori centre backs, Zinchenko left back, White right
Ricardo,
back.
Sorry, Zinchenko.
Maybe.
Yeah. The Calafiori is left-sided centre-back, Saliba right-sided, Zinchenko on the left, and Ben White on the right-hand side.
It's good to see Calafiori back because he had quite a frustrating time of injuries.
Yeah.
So it'd be good to see him back, see how he gets on.
It is, but listen, two fantastic, brilliant goals. I mean, I was lucky enough to be there when I'm fairly saying one. We should have beaten Man City, but the goal he scored was incredible. So, and a crucial goal at Wolves, so, hopefully him with the other players can be injury-free and we can have a successful season.
So then in the midfield, he's starting with Norgard, our new signing. Christian Norgard starts in the number 6 position, I'd imagine, and having Declan Rice in an 8 and Nwaneri in the role that everyone has waited all season for him to play. And finally in pre-season he might get his opportunity. Jack, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing with his contract, wasn't it, that he doesn't want to play off the right. We see him as a centre sort of midfielder in that Odegaard role, so he's finally going to get some minutes there, which, I mean, he'll be happy with. Good to have a look at him as well.
So, Laurie, do you think this is a really good opportunity for Nwaneri to show Arteta what he can do in this position? Because, from what it seems, is he's been wanting to play in this position for a long time, and now he's getting given the opportunity to play and show Arteta what he can do. How do you...
Yeah, it makes sense because, personally, I thought he was underused last season. I described him, the impact he made when he first come into the team, I was really impressed. And I think I described him in some previous watch-alongs we did as the most exciting young talent in the Premier League. I went as far as to say that. I was really excited by him and still am. With regards to his position in the team, so we're saying he prefers that central.
Yeah, he wants to be that sort of number 10. He doesn't want to be a winger.
I mean, we did have some issues in that position last season. We all know that Martin Odegaard, due to injury, there was a subsequent loss of form, I think it's fair to say. So if we got another option there, then fine. And it's good that Nwaneri can play off the right and through the middle in that number 10 role. So listen, man, love it. Yeah,
good stuff. And then up front, we've got Havertz, Saka and Martinelli. Okay. Pretty straightforward front three that we've seen most of last season. So with Kai Havertz coming back from injury, this new and improved version of Kai Havertz, he's been in the gym pumping iron, beefing himself up, ready for the physicalities of the Premier League. Yes. Ty, what do you think of that front three? And obviously, there's a lot of talk about Gyokeres coming in and Eze and
hopefully both of them. I think it's a good front three to start with, and see what they can do. I don't know if that's going to be the front three for when we start against Manchester United, but it's the front three for now. So I think what Mikel is going to do at this early stage is look at permutations to want of a big word or bigger word to see how we're going to line up and see if things are unfortunately not working, how we change it, how we bring on, for trying to find all answers to problems that we're going to encounter in the season. So I think it's a very strong team and a good team, and see what they're capable of. I think it'd be nice to win, obviously, but it's more about how we're going to line up and what we're going to do. Because I think I said it last pre-season. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but to me, the most important thing is getting ready and being ready for Manchester United at Old Trafford in our opening game. So all these games are going along to getting us ready, peak condition, and hopefully ready to win at Old Trafford.
Let's not forget we've got Anfield as well, just after
that.
And
Absolutely.
then St James's.
And then St James's Park. I'd say three of probably the worst grounds to go to as a... if you could pick any ground to go to in the Premier League that you wouldn't want to, those are the three grounds you probably wouldn't want to go to. Laurie?
No, I mean, it's a pretty torrid start to the season. Those first 6 games will be pretty difficult. However, if you're going to win the title, you've got to
go and do the business, right?
So,
absolutely.
So this is why games like today are so important.
Yeah.
Pre-season is so important. Like Ty said, it's not always about results. It's about getting players minutes, getting their levels up, familiarising yourself with some of the new players, like, for example, Norgard. Yeah. I'm excited to see Norgard come in because I think that signing's kind of gone under the radar. A lot of the fans, obviously, we're getting excited about Gyokeres, Madueke and people like that, the more attacking players. But listen, man, you know your football. You know that football is more often than not, it's one in the midfield. Yeah. And I actually think that Arsenal's midfield this season, with the likes of Norgard, Zubimendi, and people like that, is improved, if anything.
Even though we lost Thomas.
Yeah, I think, listen, I'm an admirer of Thomas Partey. Yeah. When he was at the club, certainly on the pitch, he delivered. Yeah. However, Thomas is gone now.
Yeah, it's true.
I do think that with Norgard and Zubimendi coming in, I think that the midfield has been strengthened. And I look forward to seeing how these guys go.
Good stuff. So before kick-off, before we go through the substitutes, if you haven't already, please check out the pre-season tour that AFTV are currently on. Robbie, Lee, Curtis, Cecil, James and Turkish are all out in Singapore, watching these games live out there.
Lucky
There'll
them.
be fan cams, plenty of content. And if you haven't already watched part of the pre-season tour, Turkish gets arrested. Curtis didn't get his bag. His luggage didn't come through. And Lee got hospitalised. So wishing Lee Judges all the best wishes.
Absolutely.
So if you haven't watched that, please go and watch it. Please subscribe and please drop your super chats in. He's all right. He's out. He's doing all right now. But yeah, I mean,
he's all right as well.
Yeah. So it just goes to show in life. This is why, for me, a positive outlook. I'm grateful for every day that I have, and grateful
100%.
for my health.
100%.
Because you never know what's going to happen. And literally, something like that can turn on a sixpence.
Yeah.
So the substitutes on the bench, we've got Kepa, we've got Salmon, Zubamendi, Lokonga, Nelson, Skelly, Trossard, Kiwior, Odegaard, Marino, Harriman, Anus, Setford, Rojas, Copley, Cabia, Nichols, and Dowman. Very interesting bench we've got there. A lot of versatility. For me, we've spoken about Zubamendi. I love what you're saying just then. For me, those signings, like the Norgard and the Zubamendi have gone a little bit under the radar, and they haven't been sort of celebrated, I think, as much as they should be because of this. Everyone's focusing on the striker, the Gyokeres and the Eze. But those are two players. I mean, Norgard was Brentford's captain, and he was part of their midfield. Look, let's have it right. They didn't set the Premier League on fire, but one thing they didn't do is concede loads of goals and give away stupid goals. And they were very good. I mean, when they came to our place, they were decent. They set out well, and they're solid. And we all know that having a CDM, it's an integral part of any solid team moving forward. So I am interested to see that, and I'm definitely intrigued to see what Zubamendi can do for Arsenal Football Club. I think he is going to be a phenomenal player.
With Norgard, he does bring a lot of attributes that will benefit Arsenal. I mean, he's very fit. Apparently he's in the top quartile for midfielders in terms of distance covered.
Interesting.
He's big, he's strong, he's robust. He's obviously Premier League battle tested and ready. He also has scored 6 goals last season, which is good.
That's right.
He's good from set pieces at both ends. And listen, man, I mean, no disrespects. Don't know what you guys think, but I actually think that Norgard will be an upgrade on Jorginho. I actually do think.
You could.
Given the respective stages of their careers. I think it's an upgrade. And I think he'll fit in well.
But that's not to say Jorginho didn't do a good job, because I thought he did.
I didn't say that.
No, I know that. I'm not saying you're saying that. But one thing I will say, Christian has already won the other with humility, because he made a terrible tackle and Gabriel M1 and had the good grace to actually apologise. So,
Good stuff. So just a couple of super chats I want to read out here. The first one from Zamir Zamario 01 Patwa. You four are the AFTV Delusional Barbershop Quartet. Thank you very much for that. You're watching.
I don't know quite what to make of that, but hey, it is what it is.
I mean, he's paid to get that read out, so fair play. I'll take that. All good. And Robbie's Sugar Baby. LFC Liverpool fan, admire Ty's Arsenal passion. You never walk alone, lads. Yes, I admire Ty's passion. I think passion is everything in life.
You never walk alone with the Invincibles, but thank you.
Actually, looking at that kit now, it actually looks all right. The away kit,
Well,
the blue one. Initially, I had my reservations, but actually looking at it again now.
And sorry, Marty, to pull you up. I will say it, and I'll include you. You can't call us delusional. All right. So I don't know what you're calling delusional. Explain why you're calling us delusional, because I always say, but I'll say it along with Jack, Marty, and Laurie. You can't call us delusional. I always say, for me, only Allah, God, and my parents can call me delusional, but I'll add these 3 on there, because the thing is, you started already, sorry Marty, with a super chat, and you started on negative. What are you starting on negative for?
Yeah.
Why are you starting on negative? I don't understand.
One thing I will say, in the other chat column, there's been some fantastic comments, guys. So keep them coming in. Really appreciated, and some really nice stuff. So I'm glad you guys like me hosting. So thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, Marty.
Most appreciated. So the team is lining up. They are out again. David Raya in goal, William Saliba, Ben White, Zinchenko, Calafiori, Norgard, Reiss, Saka, who is captain today.
That's right.
Martinelli, Havertz, and Ethan Wanyeri all start.
They've got Wanyeri listed as 53. I thought he was.
I thought
I thought he was 22 now.
This is what
That's
I
Come on,
thought.
Arsenal.
That's because
AFTV graphics didn't get that wrong.
David, they've got one for David. David changed his number.
See, Milan have got a few players that
Stan
are
didn't
familiar.
get that wrong.
Say that again.
Milan, they've got a few players that are familiar. Loftus Cheek's playing for them. Tomori.
People love to
Yep.
cheat. Fikayo.
Yeah, Leao's playing. Pulisic.
So
Eunice as well.
Yeah, Eunice
Christian
was
Pulisic.
Cristiano,
Yes.
Tamari, Theo Pavlovic,
Yes.
Barthez Hagi, Ricky, Loftus-Cheek, Musa, Leo, Pulisic, and Salamakers.
That's right. And Eunice is our former player. He was
That'll
in
do.
our-
Have some of that.
He was in our youth team.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we actually wanted to keep him, but in the end, we couldn't.
And Arsenal playing in their fantastic new away kit.
Yeah,
What do
yeah.
you guys think of that, Jack?
Well, the new away kit.
Yeah.
I think it's a nice little throwback to the 90s one.
Yeah.
It always
Yeah,
it
that's
makes
right.
me think of Martin Keown every time I see
That's
this
right.
kit.
Yeah.
That's quite true, actually.
Yeah,
Are you
mate.
talking about the 90s one with the collar?
Yeah, it's like the lightning bolt. It's
Yeah, the
blue, but it's
lightning
not
bolt.
the lightning
Yeah,
bolt.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
Well, that top, I remember I actually had that top and Ian Wright signed it.
No way.
Yeah. This was at Highbury years ago, and I
Right.
remember sat in the junior gunners.
No way.
And Ian Wright came over. They used to do that quite a lot at Highbury.
Yeah.
The players would come over. They don't do it so much now,
Yeah.
apart from at the end of the game. But
Yeah.
before the game,
Yeah.
the players used to come over to the junior gunners area, and if you got there early enough, and
Right.
they'd sign bits, and you could meet. And obviously,
Yeah.
that was in a day when there weren't such a thing as camera phones.
Yeah, that's
So
right. Yeah,
it wasn't
yeah.
as easy to get pictures and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, no, it's good. It was good. So I cannot wait for this game to
Yeah.
start. Football is back again.
It is.
We have got watching Arsenal in front of us and getting prepared and ready
The
for
new season.
the season
That's
starting.
Right, yeah.
No Timber, no Gabriel.
Yes.
But then that's. I think
No,
that's just
Jesus.
managing minutes.
Yeah,
Oh,
Gabriel
J.
played 45 against
45,
Watford
yeah,
the other
so
day, so
they're
he's probably
managing-
been rested.
Yeah, so Mikel's probably managing their minutes. Gabriel J's not going to be around for a long time, is he? Unfortunately, because of that injury.
What do you make of that situation?
Well, with Gabriel J,
Yeah.
I still think he's got a lot to offer.
Do you think it's a case of get him fit and sell him? Do you-
Well, I hope not, but I would get him fit. And the thing is, I would like to see him fit and then see what he can do, because I think with this season coming, it's going to be a big season like it always is. We're going to need everyone. I
Yeah,
think.
we are.
We're going to need everyone.
So the game has kicked off 35 seconds into it. Saka's looking lively already. Ball played to the back with Calafiori putting it straight back to David Raya. Speaking of kits, actually, I do really like the new goalkeeper's kit. I think it's
It is
I think
good.
it's
It's
really nice.
It's really nice, yeah.
Adidas do knock out some decent kits, I tell you.
Yeah, no, they do. It is really nice. It's really nice. It's very nice. But is this the away one or the home one? Because I'm wondering, there must be two, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is the away one, because the home one is...
This is the away, the Arsenal kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the away Arsenal kit. This is the second kit.
So which one is the home one for David then? Is it similar to that then?
Oh, sorry. So the goalkeeper's kit.
Yeah.
This is. I believe this is the home goalkeeper's kit.
Oh right, okay. I like it. I like it. Okay.
is-
Okay.
Do you remember that year, I think it was like 3 seasons ago, where our keepers just haven't kept wear our away kit? Because our keeper kit clashed with everything.
Yes.
See,
There was a
Ramsdale running around in this yellow away kit.
There was a
Burton as well.
There was
Yeah.
a season though where I feel we had about 4 goalkeepers tops.
Maybe
Yeah,
more.
we had like a
Remember there
black
was like
one, a green one, a
an
yellow
orange,
one.
a yellow and a black,
Maybe
and a
even
blue
more.
as well. I think it was an insane amount of goalkeepers tops. I think he was wearing a
Yeah.
different one every game.
Yeah. Well, it's nothing new. I mean, how many? The odds are how many shirts are we going to bring out this season? Because I lost count of the amount of new stuff that we brought out last season alone.
There is a lot. I remember going back to like when I spoke about that time when we were at Highbury.
Yeah.
I remember they used to bring out one season they'd bring out the new home kit,
and it used to last for 2 seasons.
yes, that's it. And then the following season they'd bring out the new away kit. Then the
Yes.
following season would be the new home kit. Then the following season, so the kit would last for 2 seasons.
Yeah,
And there was
yeah.
a bit of an uproar then that the people would say, "Oh, we've got to buy a new one. It only
Yeah,
lasts
yeah.
2
But
years."
now-
But you get all 3 kits. You get 3 kits every season.
It may be even more. But how much stuff did we bring out?
Then there's all the training
It's
equipment as well.
Unbelievable. The stuff that I would like to know. Anybody who's got all the stuff from one
Good
season.
tackle.
I rate you, man, because that's incredible.
Yeah, so it looked like Norgard that put that tackle in there. Ball's gone through.
Good block. I think is that Ricardo?
Yeah. So what do you know with these pre-season games? How important do you think they are? Like moving forward, do you think this is going to be a true test of, the rest of the season, or is it just a chance for the players to literally have a run out, get used to playing with each other?
Yeah, I think especially in a summer like this, and what we've already made like 6 signings, there's going to be more. It's more. I'm not that bothered about the result. It's more how they play, how they get to know each other. Just getting some minutes in the legs, because like you say, we are straight into some serious fixtures. Like they can't warm their way into the season.
Absolutely.
Like, you got to be ready from
day one. Yeah, absolutely, Jack. Like I said, Marty, I think you can sometimes tell, you can't tell. I mean, it would be great if we won all the fixtures about 5-0. That's not going to happen. And even if it does, are we really going to know? Like Jack says, it's about the players getting ready. That's all. Because it's like the pre-season games are here. The Manchester United game is there. So we are all working towards that game. So whatever's going to happen, we do with anything that we need to do, because when that game starts, that's like Jack is saying, that's when we're going to be ready. There's no time for trying to experiment, and we have to be ready. So I don't know, pre-season is about something and nothing, to be honest.
Definitely. And I think it is important to get the minutes. It's important to have a run out, stretch the legs, and start tasting a bit of competitive football.
Absolutely. Again,
I mean, do you know what? I'm going to be interested to see the Newcastle game as well, because Newcastle got beaten convincingly 4-0 by Celtic. I don't know if you saw that.
Saw that, Marty. But can you?
But you know what it is as well. I do think, although we've all agreed that the result is not the most important thing, I do think results are important, because what you don't want to do is be comfortable with losing. So. You know what I mean? It's important that when you're playing games of football, no matter what level it is, you do try to win it, because what you're trying to create in any team, is a winning mentality.
Definitely.
So you don't want to be comfortable in losing, or you don't want to accept losing. So any game you play, when you pull on that, that's
1-0.
Havertz threading a ball through to Saka, nearly got on the end of it.
So when you pull on that shirt, you should be focused on winning games. Now, I'm going to be honest, we've got 4 of these games coming up.
Yeah,
if we was to lose more than one of them, I would be a little bit concerned, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would. You don't want to be going into a season comfortable with losing games.
No,
it's momentum as well.
Yeah,
if you're winning games. I think it just depends on.
If you're trying to create a winning mentality that befits winning games. It's as simple as that.
It does. But then what I would say with that, I think with the game, because listen, when we play Newcastle, what's it going to be like? Because I don't think anyone wants to really show their hand, because we know we're facing them. So we don't want to show them what we're going to do. Because when we played Manchester United in the last pre-season games, it was very, very interesting. Because the way we played, the way Manchester United played, when we played them in the league, it was very, very different. Because nobody wanted to show their hand. So I don't know how it's going to be. You are right, Laurie and Jack. You are right about not getting.
So, for example, Newcastle losing 4-0 the other day. That's quite horrendous, really.
But
you don't want to be losing 4-0.
You don't, Laurie.
I think so. And listen, no disrespect to Celtic, because obviously they do things in the Scottish League, but the Newcastle team that we faced last season, they were really good. They were really strong. And then to lose, I would be genuinely disappointed if Arsenal lost any of these pre-season games 4-0. I would. I'd be worried.
That's a foul.
Do you know what?
It's stood in his foot.
In a real game, that's yellow, bordered on the red.
Yeah.
Because the referee's not giving enough. And this is another thing about pre-season, about not going too level. Because look, injuries. That's what I'm saying. Look at that. I remember when we played Manchester United, they were doing some naughty challenges. What's his name? What's the name of is it Lisandro Martinez? He was doing some naughty challenges.
It's our first corner of the season.
I can't believe
that's what we're all here for. That's what it's all about.
So I've got another,
Watch out for Christian
super chat here from Will Bowden. Big up, Will. Thank you for getting in touch. Super excited for this season, boys. Yeah, I think we can all agree that this is a really exciting season. I mean, when you look at when I look at if we're going to add Gyokeres and Eze to this squad already, that will be, a fantastic. The additions that we would have made with Norgard, Zubimendi, the goalkeeper, Mosquera's coming now.
Yeah. And
then you talk about, those two players, which I believe that for me, the importance of getting Gyokeres in is So that obviously having a number 9 who's going to put the ball in the back of the net, we all know that. But then people are, what are you going to do with Havertz? But for me, again, when Odegaard had a few bad games, we were kind of, look at how many times last season we were watching Arsenal and we'd look at our bench and we had Sterling to come on, and that was basically about it, or a couple of kids, and we were like, we had no one there to change a game. There was nothing. But then when you think of the likes of Madueke or Eze, or if you've got Havertz on the bench because Odegaard's on, you can take Odegaard off, put Havertz in that position, as we just saw there, 5 minutes ago, that Havertz picked up the ball in the 10 position and threaded Saka through.
Absolutely.
Now, if you've got a number 9 like Gyokeres running onto them sorts of balls, obviously Havertz as well is a very good target man, and if you've got a number 9, we know that Gyokeres is explosive, we know he likes to run onto things, and him knocking a ball down to his feet and stuff, I think it just gives us a perfect outlet and another great option.
It does, and this is, like I was saying before, Mark, this is what I'm saying. What it is for us next season, I think, is about having options and changing the game if we need to. That's what I think it is for next season with all the players, So we need all the players we can. Well, all the players we can get, really. I think because of the massive season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't underestimate as well the lift that it gives the squad. I think there's so many people.
Absolutely.
There's so many people on social media and like us that will sit and analyse. Will it translate to the Premier League? Can he head a football? Then players are seeing a guy with 98 goals in 102 games, and they
exactly.
Yeah.
Like Lewis Skelly's walking around the dressing room doing the Gyokeres celebration yesterday. Like,
that's brilliant.
That'll give them a massive lift. Like with a Sesko, they'll be like,
I love that.
If we sign Sesko, they'd all be in the changing room like, we got a striker. Like that's nice. Like he'll be good. But they'll be looking now and being like, wow. So they won't be doing this micro analysis that we're doing. They'll watch him walk in with his 6-pack and his whatever shirt he gets and be like,
I do really think that this Gyokeres, like the celebration, the Bane mask, I do think this is going to be, it's a great little, it's what football's about, right?
It's brilliant.
These little extra, these things, these celebrations, and bringing that to the Premier League and bringing that to the Arsenal fan base is going to be absolutely fantastic. It's going to be great fun.
By what match week does it become cringe? Because obviously everyone around the world for the past 2 years
has become cringe.
Yeah, he plays for Arsenal now. For the last 2 years, everyone's been like, oh my God, what a celebration, it's so cold.
Yes.
So do it for Arsenal when you be on Twitter.
Yes.
What a cringe club, what a cringe celebration.
Look, absolutely.
I think you're going to get that with
You'll
Arsenal.
get that with anyone.
Absolutely. You are 100% right, Jack. I think one of my family was saying that, when we were getting Gyokeres, or Victor, as he will be now, they were saying that, he's not that good anyway. But all of a sudden, now that he might be coming to us, suddenly he's not that good. But when we weren't getting him, he's good. All of a sudden now, he's not that good anyway. Yeah, Jack, you are absolutely right. Exactly. Once someone comes to us now, suddenly, he's not that good. He's not, Yeah, you're right, Jack. I don't know. As soon as he scores a hat-trick against Old Trafford, I'd say. Hopefully.
So another super chat from Kieran Reid. And I don't know whether I agree with this. Why does Ty talk so much waffle deluded?
Well, why I talk so much waffle is because you're eating waffles. You look like a fool. You're disrespectful. That's why I talk so much. Right? And if you told you don't know anything about football, because if you know, you'd know that I know football and actually go to games, which you don't. So instead of being disrespectful,
how do you know he doesn't go to games? Because
I know, because you wouldn't talk like that. Why do you just listen to what me, Jack, and Laurie and Mike are saying, and you might learn something. Good night.
Fair play, good answer, Ty.
Thank you.
And
please don't be disrespectful.
I think you're very knowledgeable.
Thank you. So you.
A very positive guy, and I like that in anyone. I really do.
Thank you very much.
Positivity always wins all day, every day of the week.
Thank you very much, Martin.
Jack, how do you think we're playing?
Tidy.
Yeah.
You can tell they're a little bit rusty. Need to get minutes in the legs, but I don't know. I think this is one of them games for both of us where if you're just sort of feeling our way back into it, maybe second half when you see the subs, it'll ramp up a little bit. But yeah, I think it's don't take any risks right now. Just get your legs back into football and see where it takes you. Sky Sports saying this morning as well that Mosquera's there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I heard.
With the team, yeah.
Also, channels available. I'm sorry, I'll have to say it again. I'm sorry. Only Allah, God, and my parents could call me deluded. You can't. You got no right to it. And also, and in answer to Laurie, he definitely doesn't go. He doesn't go to games. I know that. And if he does go to games, he doesn't go more than me. So only tell me I'm talking waffle when you do more than me.
to be fair, Ty, you do go to absolutely every single.
Well, I try to, but I'm fortunate. But I'm very fortunate. But I'm very fortunate. That's what I mean. And I don't take it for it. I'm very fortunate.
Yeah.
But when you're going to come and have a go at me, make sure you know more than me. You know, because you're watching me. I'm not watching you. You're watching me. All right. Sorry, you're watching all of us. It's true. So I don't know where you're coming from. You know what I mean?
You've set him off. You've set him off. He's off now.
Have you guys seen the video of mascara that someone took in an airport?
Yes, I have.
Just in regular departures, make your way over, just send us the receipt, invoice us. Get your own ticket.
Humility, I love it.
No private jet, just make your way over and just send us the invoice.
That's because he hasn't played for the Arsenal yet.
You don't get them privileges.
You wait
yet.
till he plays for the Arsenal, he'll be global, mate, and he'll be
absolutely.
He'll be
He will be global. I like it, Marty. Global.
That's how it rolls. Listen. Let's have it right. No disrespect to any other teams or whatever.
Absolutely,
but when you play for the Arsenal, listen, you go worldwide. Listen, Valencia are a big club, but you know, you come to Arsenal, you know about it, and there's all the ex-players. Funny enough, we were talking about this off camera. All the ex-players like your Ian Wrights. Ray Parlers, Freddie Lundberg,
Paul Merson.
They all turned around and they've all openly admitted. Patrick Vieira, even Thierry Henry, and Alexander Hleb. You play for the Arsenal and then you go to another club, you realise how big Arsenal Football Club are.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is quite flattering actually for the club.
Yeah, it is definitely 100%.
You know.
100%. Well, it's the size of Arsenal Football Club. There's a nice little cross in there.
I was just about to say that. You see that ball that he played in there? That would you imagine Gyokeres on there?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's where having a good number 9 comes in. And
it was a really good little dink into the box. Those are the sort of areas that you want your the ball to go into, just inside the 6-yard box. It's just far enough away from the keeper that the keeper doesn't come for it, but it's not too close to the keeper.
It was noticeable. Oh, look, he's in.
Saka down the right hand side. What's he going to do? Goes for it.
I think you should have squared that.
Yeah.
But that little dink in there, that is so inviting for your centre forward to attack that.
Yeah, it is.
And that's the kind of ball that we hope that Gyokeres will be.
So we've got another super chat in here from Kpraj1. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
United fan base is busy with Yok bashing. #sour grapes. Listen, obviously they are going to be fuming because I'll be honest with the Gyokeres signing. Because of the Amarin connection, I genuinely did think that United were in with a huge shout of signing Gyokeres because of that connection. Obviously, playing with Sporting together. The only thing. Remember with the Europa League final with Tottenham and United, I generally believed and I was pretty certain that if United had won that, they would have got Champions League football, then Gyokeres, he would have been, regardless of the 15th place or the 16th place finish, I will go to United. And
I think he would have.
Also, listen, Man United being in severe financial constraint or situation at the moment as the club is in.
Yeah.
But this is another thing I looked at. When you consider Gyokeres, I think we're going to end up playing with, including add-ons, about 63.5 million.
Really not bad.
Which, when taken into consideration, Declan Rice was 105 million. Yeah. Caicedo was 110 million.
Yes.
Ekitike has gone for 69 starting up to 79.
And reality of the situation, yes, it's the Portuguese league, but to bang 53 goals in 51 games, I think
it's amazing.
It shows
Unreal.
You can do it.
A hat-trick against Manchester City as well.
There you go.
Yeah. And with what that guy was saying in the chat, it's so funny the way football fans and social media work. Because when we were linked with Benjamin Sesko, they were all laughing, going, "Oh my God, Benjamin Sesko, what an awful player!
What?
Arsenal shouldn't sign him." And now he's linked to Man United. They're posting comments, being like, "Oh, what a player!"
And
we would do exactly the same. We would do exactly the same. It's not just a United thing, but the minute you get linked with someone, you start hyping them up, and you find reasons to gas them.
So we have got another super chat. Thank you. Keep them coming in, guys. I love these. They spark so much debate. They really do. They're brilliant.
So it's non-goodness.
A big respect to anyone that's put a super chat in. So VDV gonna pocket that Swedish donkey. Well, look, I'm gonna go in with that. What?
Interesting.
Gyokeres, he stuck a hat-trick past City. And he had a really good tussle with
Gabriel and William.
And of course, there's going to be a period of adjustment for him, a small period. But I think, I think I'm going to be intrigued to see that. You've got a Gyokeres in the prime of his life coming in at Arsenal with a fantastic defence and midfield behind him. Laurie, what are your thoughts on that?
Look, I'm absolutely convinced he's going to be a success. I really am. I mean, I just highlighted an example there.
Oh, 1-0.
Here we go.
Oh, nice, a foul.
Well, at least the ball's in the back of the net. Might not have counted. So next super chat for Prancing Horse 44. All right, lads, enjoy the game. What's your thoughts on Eze? Do we get him, or does he end up staying at Palace?
Interesting.
Really interesting. Now, for me, Eze is the player. Look, Gyokeres, we need him, but Eze is the player that I really, really want an Arsenal Football Club. Why? Because he can play in the 10, he can play in the left, he can play across that front three.
He can.
On the right, he's great cover for Saka Medweke. He's great cover for, or starter for on the left hand side. And in that 10 role. What I loved about him, and where he won Crystal Palace that FA Cup, is he had one chance, one opportunity,
and he took it. That's right.
Ball comes into the middle, and it's in the back of the net. And that is the difference between winning cup competitions or winning and losing.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, look, last season, 2 Newcastle games and 2 PSG games. How many chances did we waste?
Sorry?
The 2 semi-finals, Newcastle, Carabao, both of them, and PSG. How many chances did we make and just not put away?
And this is what I'm saying. When you're playing for a team like Crystal Palace, no disrespect, I really like Crystal Palace. I've got a lot of time for them, and they're a great club. But you're going to get, as a player, you're going to get 1 or 2 chances, and they need to be converted. Now, what I look at with that player is you're going to get plenty of chances.
Absolutely.
Now, if you're putting those away, how many more goals are we going to score? Also, stylistically, we need options. Arsenal Football Club, again, last season, how many times were we watching Arsenal? And there were times when we were playing certain teams and we just couldn't break them down. We couldn't unlock them. And we needed that something different. Teams worked out how to play us, because basically we had 1 or 2 different patterns of play. And it just became, it came down to our skill level as Arsenal Football Club, which was fantastic, relying on those players. But if you locked us out and shut us down, we just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net, and we couldn't find a way to get through those lines.
Yeah, it's true, Marty. I wanted to go back to that thing, Marty. First of all, listen, if you're going to come and start saying nonsense, say what team you support, and I will counter that.
That's great for Manieri, by the way.
So I'm gonna read out a super chat from Benjamin Noah Rasham. Okay, so big up Ty.
Big up to
JK bun that delusional Smurf. So
hold on. So you're calling? No, don't call yourself a Smurf, because Smurfs are good.
No. He's
calling himself a Smurf.
He's bigging you up.
But you can't. You're bigging me up, and then you're. Oh, listen. Just go to bed. I'll go to bed. Wake up when your brain is in the right.
1:45.
But anyway, sorry, Mike. I'll go back to that one about thing. I'll counter that. First of all, say who your team is if you're brave enough, and I'll counter that to say, whoever your team is, Victor will score a hat-trick against you and pocket your defenders. So don't try it. And back to what we're saying. You're saying about Eberechi. Yeah. You are right, Marty. You are right. He would be fantastic for us. He would
be the icing on the cake for me. If we get Eze, along with what we've got, I mean, I'm very pleased with the business we're doing so far.
Yeah.
But if we get Eze, I would go as far as to say that makes us genuine title contenders.
You think so? If we get him,
100%.
Yeah,
interesting.
I do as well. I really do.
Interesting.
It's the Gyokeres and Eze. It's not. They're going to score goals and they're good players.
Oh, that's great ball.
That's lovely.
It's the versatility. It was like, okay, so when Ben White was injured and Saka were injured, amount of Ben White and Saka play really well together down that right hand side, and they're pretty unplayable in ways. But people, teams did work out how to play against us, and obviously losing both those players, we lost that combination down the right hand side, and that is a style of play. Now, adding Eze and Gyokeres, you've got Eze who can play on the left centre on the right. And you've got also, with Gyokeres, you can put Havertz in behind him, or you can put Odegaard in behind him, or you can put Eze in behind him, or you can put, it's just versatile. It creates many different ways. And for this season, we haven't seen, they're not even signed yet, but it takes a period of time to work out how teams play. Now, do you remember when Leicester won the league, right?
Yes.
And my example of this is when Leicester won the league, they had systems of playing. Essentially, everyone worked it out. It was Kante would pick up the ball, he'd recover the ball, they'd play it out to Mahrez.
Oh, that's
and
lovely.
And then,
Was that Wanyeri?
Yeah.
Wow.
That little flick round the corner.
See, what I just said there, that's what I'm saying about what an exciting young talent. I mean,
Yeah.
that was amazing. Look
This
at
little flick.
that was so
lovely.
good.
Norgard.
He's Christian, yeah.
Look at this, look.
Middle.
Flick there. Oh, and his
That's a
you know
great
what I love
save.
about
Great
that?
save.
His first instinct after
Is to shoot.
Yes.
Shoot on sight.
Yeah.
That was a half volley.
That's a great save.
Yeah.
What I loved about that
Lucky
turn, and then he hits that on a half volley. Nice height for the goalkeeper. But if that's a bit higher or a bit lower, bottom corner,
great
top
save by the
corner,
keeper.
it was a fantastic save.
I've got to say, him and Saka in particular look
and
really sharp.
Norgard puts it across to him.
He does, yeah.
Here we go. I think he's still on side, Havertz.
Go on, Kai.
Here we go.
Oh, lucky.
Oh,
Another
I
foul.
think Havertz should have shot there.
yeah, definitely. No,
See,
it's
this-
great play. Very positive moves by
But yeah,
Arsenal
going
there.
back to what I was saying about the signings, I think if you look at the signings as well, we've strengthened right through the spine of the team, from the
Yes.
goalkeeper through to the defence,
Yes.
midfield,
Yep.
the striker. And like I said, if we can get Eze as well, I mean, that would
That'd be brilliant.
That would be such a good window. I mean, I know
That would be.
Liverpool have had a really good window,
They
but
have.
you'd have to say that Liverpool and Arsenal would, for me anyway, be favourites.
Listen, it would
between
be.
those two.
And I think Eberechi would want to come. And the funny thing is, it's weird how life works and football works. Because the thing is now, if he was
that's
to
well
leave
done.
us, if I can get my words out, if he was to leave Crystal Palace and come to us, I'm sure Crystal Palace fans would be sad to see him go. But he's won them the FA Cup. What are they going to say? That's the weird thing. He's won them the FA Cup, so they're going to be disappointed. But they're going to say, listen, you won us our first ever major trophy. So it's mad, and he was in our academy. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. So here's hoping.
I mean, yeah, like you said, just said then he's originally an Arsenal player anyway.
Yeah, he was
so
in our academy.
it's
We
like
released
he's
him,
coming
unfortunately.
home.
Yeah, absolutely. He's coming home. I like
coming
that,
back
Marty,
to
yeah.
Arsenal, coming
Yeah.
home,
Yep.
and coming to win big things. So
Yep.
another super
Hopefully.
chat from LFC_Mac10. There is only one Tayo Lyle. Big up Laurie though. Okay.
Thank you,
One
man. Thank you.
Taiwo. It's not Tayo. It's Taiwo.
Sorry, that Taiwo. Sorry, that's
Oh,
my
no.
mistake.
Oh, no,
actually.
sorry.
No,
That's
she
cool.
spelled it Taiwo. That's
Oh,
my,
yeah, well,
my illiteracy.
No, it's fine.
So
Oh, thank you,
EO27. Crazy how many non-Arsenal fans are here. Come on, you Gunners.
Absolutely.
With the Gyokeres.
Absolutely. What is it? EO27.
EO27.
You are absolutely right, EO27. And also, EO27, why are they so scared to name their team? It's all right, I won't bite. I'll just batter you verbally, but I won't bite you. I'll just splatter you verbally. It's all football. It's all good. You know what I mean? You want to say comments. Say your team if you're brave enough.
So guys, 6K people watching, only 700 likes. Please, guys, smash the like button. Let's get this up. Get the likes up on the live. Please, guys, it all helps. And keep the super chats coming in as well. They are for some fantastic debate. And also keep the comments coming in the comment section. They are not going unnoticed. So another super chat from Zamir Zamario 01 Patwa. I love these YouTube
Brilliant.
handles. They're absolutely
they are
phenomenal.
fantastic. Brilliant.
Ties the face of Arsenal fans.
Oh, I
Yes.
don't know about that. You're
There
very
you
kind.
go.
No, I wouldn't say that. I
There we
would say,
go.
I would say on all the faces. I'm just one face. There's so many faces of.
There are indeed.
I'm lucky enough to be one of them. That's all I would say.
There are
But thank
indeed.
you.
Mr. Arsenal.
There we
Mr.
go.
Lucky Jack. You're very kind. You're very kind.
Yes. So guys,
Coming up to the half an hour mark, I've got to say Arsenal pretty much dominating this game. But mind you,
where's
as I
Leao?
You say that. Look at this.
Leao,
yeah.
through.
Now
This is-
Leal's, he's in behind.
Oh,
There
well
we
done.
go.
Sleever just puts him on the weights.
Sees him out.
Yeah.
Well done, William. And that is William to a T. Absolutely brilliant.
That was a good little battle there, Rafa Leao, who,
Yeah.
let's be honest, Arsenal were
We're linked with, yeah.
linked with
Yeah.
at some stage. Good
Look
ball
at this.
over the top.
Because look at where he is. But look at William.
Sleever just leans on him.
But look at that.
Such good defending. There you
Look
go.
at that.
Sit
Look
like
at that. He doesn't even have to dive in. He doesn't have to. Oh, brilliant! Outstanding from William. Absolutely fantastic.
So another super chat from Prince Brandon. Can't wait for Yok to pin and spin defenders till their ankles hurt. He will fit the new tactics, the signings, points towards creativity.
Ooh,
I think
I
that's
like that.
you know.
a fantastic shout.
that is
I
brilliant.
really do. Great super chat.
Great. I hope you're right, Prince. I hope you're right.
You
Come
know,
on, Jerry.
I can't wait for this signing. I can't wait for the rest of the signings and for the Premier League to start. But first and foremost, how nice is it to have Arsenal playing football again? We are back.
It is nice. It is mighty, but I won't get too excited because it's just pre-season. But I do hear what you're saying. But I do agree with Laurie. I don't even think football's left. I mean, football's finished because how long ago was the Club World Cup? I'm sure that was just a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it was.
You
It
know.
was.
So
Club World Cup, we've had the Women's Euros.
Yeah,
By the way,
absolutely. It's still on.
congratulations to the women, England women. Getting
absolutely.
To the final.
Definitely,
Yeah.
Laurie. And do you know what? I watched that game last night, and what an absolutely I've actually watched the last few games, and I'll tell you what, in the game against Sweden they're going 2-0 down.
yes.
And then they scored. When they scored that first goal, I just knew they were going to get another. You know, the momentum of a game swings.
It does. It does.
And then they got it back, and they were playing terribly. They had no creativity, and then they got it back to 2-2. And then the penalties, they were absolutely diabolical, but they found a way to win. And the same last night, they were 1-0 down for ages, and then they score a goal in the last minute,
Against
96th
Italy as well.
minute,
Yes.
against Italy, who are solid at the back.
Yep.
And then they go to the end. Chloe Kelly gets a penalty, wastes about 3 minutes. So I think the penalty was given, it was 1:17 minutes, wastes about 3 minutes, takes it gets saved, and then knocks it in the back of the net. And they go through and they're in the final. So congratulations, girls.
Congratulations
well
to them.
done.
And the thing is, Marty, Jack, Laurie, what it is the connections again in the fact that Chloe scored the winner. She's come back to us. Michelle Ajiman scored. She's at us. And also you look at Taylor. Welcome back to Taylor Hines. She's come back to us as well. So hopefully all that bodes well for Ebereche hopefully coming back as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's unbelievable.
That's
It's
nice. Go on,
unbelievable.
Saka, shift it.
So, it's a
listen,
good shot. Nice to get that shot off.
Do you know what? If that's in the real game, he probably scores that.
One
That
thing
just
I'm
shows
noticing about this game, sorry to interrupt, is
no, it's all right, Laurie, go on.
predominantly all the attacks are coming down the right-hand side.
Yes,
I'd love
that's
to
right.
see a little bit more variation. Martinelli get on the ball a bit more. Have you noticed that? All the
Yeah.
attacks are
Yeah,
coming
they are,
down
they
the
are.
right-hand side.
I think
Literally
that's
all
been the thing with us for years, though. I feel
Yes.
like Martinelli
think
gets a
that's
lot of
why-
goals where he finishes moves, but we don't really build a lot down there, and that's why it's so
And
important.
I
we
reckon
get
that
this
is
side of
why
player in.
the manager was so keen to bring Madwake in.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because we need a little bit more down that
For
left-hand
me, that
side.
right-hand side, we missed it so much. And like Ben White's back, and with Saka, and they link up so well down
They
that
do.
right-hand side. So another super chat coming in from D Wheel. Sorry if I pronounce that. Shout out to Ty dilly dallying around.
Shout out to you. What do you mean dilly dallying around? I
So,
don't know what I mean.
Next super chat, Tom McBride. Genuine question for Ty. Does he still want Brighton to go out of existence?
Well, first of all, what team do you support? No, of course not. No, that was only I never wanted Brighton.
There we go.
That's what.
What was that?
Nice
what was
play.
that for, Kyle?
That was for.
Was that for Mopo?
Yeah, that's for Mope.
Mope
Really.
and Leno.
It's only because Mope. But no, I didn't want Brighton. I don't want Brighton to get relegated. I want them to be obliterated. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm only kidding.
You want them to go into? You want them to go into the Conference South?
No, I don't.
Yeah, the Ishman Premier.
No, I don't know. I'm not. It was just annoyance at Mope. I didn't want Brighton to get relegated. I didn't want them to go. It was just. I mean, Danny Welbeck is there.
Yeah.
Still got a lot of love for him, and Tariq Lamptey as well. Still got a lot of love for those two. So no. Brighton, all right. It's just Mope.
So
It's just Mope. But no,
another super chat from K Praj1.
K Bradford again. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope I am pronouncing these correctly.
I think you are pronouncing it
good.
all right,
So
Martin.
Norgard been impressive so far.
Yes,
good
absolutely,
bench
you're right.
player.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what? He's looked decent. He's looked like he's slotted into that midfield.
Yeah.
Big presence.
Yeah.
Playing the ball around well, winning the ball.
I did say before that I think he's gone under the radar, but I do think he's going to be a very good signing
I
for
really
us.
do.
Yeah.
And you know, he looks very much the part. I know it's pre-season and the tempo and the pace isn't there and quite yet, and it's not Premier League. But he does. He looks like he's slotted in like Tommy.
He will do. Because you got to remember as well, he's obviously he's been in the Premier League with Brentford for a number of years.
Tommy did a good job.
Yeah, like I said, all the physical attributes he has are things that will enhance Arsenal.
But also, we mustn't forget that Ewan as well. We've got Ewan too to come back in as well.
So another super chat, Kypros out Bakri. I'm not reading that out. So
come on, let's be respectful.
If we can just be respectful in the super chat. Listen, I love these super chats coming in, guys. I really do. I think this is a fantastic part of the watch-alongs, but let's keep them respectful.
Come on,
you know, the whole panel, we're all here trying to do a job and support Arsenal Football Club and represent. So let's keep it respectful and don't put me in a situation where I have to choose whether to read things out. And obviously, when you're paying for super chats, I feel like I want to read them out, but there's certain things I can, there's certain things I can't. So let's keep it on point, guys. Let's keep it positive and keep it moving forward for the rest of the season.
Well said, Marty. Well said.
Yeah, good stuff. So next one, Jordan Evans with Eze in. If we don't win, what next for Arteta?
Well, I think we will win. I think if we get all we want, we will. I cannot see us not winning. To be honest, I'm not. Anything can happen, but I cannot see us not winning.
Laurie,
personally,
what do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, can I talk now, Ty?
I'm sorry. Was I interrupting you?
Yeah, sorry. Can you say that again, Mike?
Yeah. So the Jordan Evans super chat with Eze in. If we don't win, what next for Arteta?
Well, what I would say on that is this: as much as I welcome the signings that are coming in, I think we all do.
Yeah.
I think there is another side to that as well, which is that with these signings, and if we do get Eze, that's yet another one.
Yeah.
There can be no excuses for this season. We 100%. Simply have to perform. And that is not me having a go at the manager. That's just facts. We've gone long enough now being trophyless. There can be no excuses. We have to win something this season. I would stop short of saying it has to be a major trophy. Some people are saying that it has to be the Premier League or the Champions League. Me personally, I think as long as we win a trophy or two and at least challenge for the title, then I would accept that as a bare minimum. But I think with the money we've spent, where we are as a club, I do think it's imperative that we win something next season.
I do as well, Jack.
I think it's got to be one of the majors for me. I think maybe an FA Cup or something buys him some time with some fans, but the money we spent, the amount of time we've been going. I mean, look at Chelsea. 3 years ago, we challenged for the title. The gap between us and Chelsea was huge. They finished like 12th. Then the season after that, we took Man City to the final game of the season and Chelsea finished, like 7th, 8th, got Conference League. And now last season, we've challenged for the title again and Chelsea finished 4th and won the Club World Cup. And we still haven't won anything, and now they're right on our tails. So
you are right. Here's where I disagree with you slightly. Listen, what you said there is factually correct. However, this is where I do give the manager a little bit of leeway. It's going to be incredibly hard to win that title next season. I'm already seeing...
There's definitely a bigger gap to bridge.
Exactly. And you got to remember as well, Liverpool won the title last season at a relative canter, 10 points. And that was with them easing up, let's be honest, towards the end of last season. You got to remember they did that without spending next to no money. They bought in Chiesa, he hardly played. So they barely spent any money. Whereas this season, they've gone out and they've made crucial signings. So they are going to be incredibly difficult to overhaul. You got to also factor into that that Man City underperformed last season by a long way. They've gone out in strength for this season. They're not going to be anywhere near as poor as they were last season. So they're going to come hard. Chelsea, you mentioned, they're going to come hard. Newcastle going. So the margins for error next season are going to be very slim. So I think, in other words, what I'm saying is, in terms of winning the title next year, I think it's going to be probably harder than it has been in a long time. So if we were to challenge for the title, you know, a meaningful challenge. When I say a meaningful challenge, it doesn't mean coming second. And I mean a meaningful challenge. And we fell just short, but we was able to pick up, you know, a couple of domestic trophies or one domestic trophy or have a really good run in the Champions League. I would accept that. But we have to win something.
Well played.
100%.
I think what a lot of people say with the whole, like, Liverpool spent loads of money this summer, but they didn't really spend last summer. So it's kind of like, they spent loads, but if you take Arteta's reign at Arsenal and sort of the last 5 years at Liverpool, we've probably outspent them. So it is kind of, yes, they've improved a lot this year, but for the amount we've spent over the years we've been compared to other clubs, I think we should be right up there.
Definitely. I think for me, this situation with Arteta, I think if we go and get Eze Gyokeres, he's been given everything he needs to complete the job. Now, look, I'm going to say this is quite a controversial opinion, and I did actually, it kind of put things into perspective, and I have my own ideas and opinions on things. If we go toe to toe with Liverpool, and we would like say, and at the end, on the final day of the season, we lost it by literally 1 point or something like that, and it would, like you said, Laurie, a real, and we went, and it was an assault on the title.
Yeah, meaningful challenge.
Literally, we were a millimetre away. I think that would be the only way of him still keeping his job, because it's pro. Last year Liverpool won it at a canter. They were in front. We weren't even in the game after a period of time, and the football, but a top title race. Listen, we do need to win stuff. Arsenal Football Club going for this period without winning anything is nearly criminal, and we need to see some silverware. But I think that would be the only excuse. If there's a huge improvement in the team, we play scintillating football. But yeah, I think a Carabao Cup or an FA Cup, and with this squad depth that we're getting now, with the Norgard, with the Zubamendi, with the Kepa, with the Mosquera, all of these signings, the Eze and the Gyokeres and all that sort of stuff. I think I really do think that we can compete on all fronts legitimately. Last season we struggled to compete in the Premier League. We competed in the Champions League, and we competed against PSG. Like we took them to the line. And you think the PSG team absolute destroyed Inter Milan in the final, destroyed them, took them apart like my son would take apart a Duplo set. It was unbelievable. And to think that we were that close with that, but in the other competitions we fell really short because we didn't have options. So a few super chats.
Goal.
I know. So a few super chats. I will catch up with these. So _D.
Great.
I love these names. Keep these coming in, because these are some fantastic points for debate. So guys, stop with the excuses already. Even without Eze, I have much confidence already to win big with our new striker.
But what excuses? I don't think anyone on this table has said that they don't think we will win. So there's no excuses. But what I would say is, I would disagree with Laurie. Respectively.
Brilliant.
If he's not watching. No.
I think, listen.
I don't know about. Sorry, Mike. I don't know about Chelsea or Man City challenging. I don't see Chelsea challenging.
I didn't say that. I said that the margins for error are going to be slimmer because all the teams have improved in terms of.
Can I say just sort of quickly on this Chelsea situation? Listen, I do generally think next season Chelsea have got together very quickly, actually, because at one point, actually, beginning of last season, Chelsea were a mess and they didn't know their best 11, right? Now, obviously, they've won the Club World Cup. I do generally think Chelsea are a very good team now, and I'm going into the season hypothetically, but the problem they are going to find with this Club World Cup is they are going to have a hangover, quite literally, because I saw Cole Palmer. I know Cole Palmer currently at the moment is in O Beach in Ibiza, and we're out doing pre-season against Milan, and fair play to them because their season finished later. They're having their holidays.
Exactly.
They're on holiday, and so their pre-season's going to start late. So
you say that, but alternatively, you could look at it like the boost, the momentum they'll get from winning that, the confidence they'll get from winning that.
I
could negate that.
I do not. Do you not think they'll have a slight hangover from
100%. I believe in Mike. I think it's going to have a knock-on effect.
I think it remains to be seen, because yes.
Well done.
Here we go.
Oh.
You could say that, but like I said, the boost and the confidence and the momentum they'll get from winning that cannot be underestimated, because they will be coming into the season thinking, if we can win look what they did to PSG in that final. That was phenomenal.
Yeah, they did.
Game.
And PSG went for it.
Yeah, of course they did. Yeah,
PSG. I still think they've got a huge problem in their goalkeeper. Sanchez had probably the best game that he's ever played for the club. Pretty much made 3 outstanding, world class. But then he makes 3 mistakes, and luckily for him, that ball didn't end up in the back of the net.
Absolutely, but
unfortunately for us.
But the thing is, Laurie, can they do that over 38 games? I'm not so sure.
So I'm aware the super chats are building up. Keep them coming in, guys. They're absolutely fantastic. Prince Brandon, again, thank you very much for getting this in. Listen, I love this. Madwakey will bang. Look at his underlying numbers.
Let's hope so.
That is an unpopular opinion, but do you know what?
Oh, is it?
I'm intrigued to see about this Madwakey signing. I really am.
Well, listen, Mikel wanted him for a reason, you know.
Jack, what's your opinion on this Nonny situation?
I like him. I mean, look, the guy's right about his underlying numbers. The one thing he does do that Arsenal don't do is he's direct. He takes on his man. He gets into the box. I think bar Martinelli, no one really drives much in our team.
Yep.
And even Martinelli's a bit one-dimensional. It's like the little shimmy and the jink. But other than that, he's not got a right lot in his locker. So at least he's someone who's going to drive, get us in the box. He might win us penalties, cause a bit of chaos. And look, plays on the left, plays on the right. We've all complained about not having depth. So
we've seen it in this game, with respect. I mean,
when you say Bukayo drives, though,
hang on.
He kind of stands his man up a little bit more, doesn't he?
Yeah, exactly. So if you look at the game we're watching right now, you have to say that our attack is unbalanced because, as I said previously, it's very focused on the right-hand side. Even as we're saying now, everything's going down the right. Now, Martinelli, he works hard, he's got pace, and he is a very good player. However, as Jack pointed out, sometimes he doesn't always able to get past his man or men. I know they do double team them. I think with Madwakey, one of the things he does bring is dribbling ability and the ability to get past defenders. And I think he's going to be a hit. I mean, I've got to put my cards on the table. Initially, I wasn't in favour of signing him. That was more to do, though, with what I perceived to be his
opinion from Chelsea fans, right?
No, just based on what I've seen. So, for example, let me just say this quickly. The first time Nonny Madwakey really came to light with me was when I saw Chelsea play Everton. I think it was April last year. Yeah. You may recall it. They're playing Everton. They're absolutely smoking Everton. 3-4-0 up. They get a penalty. And then Nonny Madwakey, who's not the designated penalty taker for Chelsea, gets into an argument with Nicholas Jackson about who's going to take the penalty. Yeah. And there was that undignified squabble on the pitch. Conor Gallagher had to intervene. and it was very unedifying stuff. So that when I saw that, I thought, oh, come on.
I think Nicholas Jackson could probably have an argument with a brick wall, though.
No, but I mean, the point I'm making is that Madwakey's not the designated penalty taker. So what are you even doing arguing with Jackson?
Yeah, it's true.
One thing
and then following on from that, there was the much publicised criticism that he received from his own manager, Enzo Maresca, who publicly criticised Madwakey's attitude. Yeah. So obviously, when you're an opposing fan and you see that type of thing, you think to yourself, well... But I always knew he was a good player, and let's be fair, he'd forced himself into the England team.
On a break,
do you know what? Laurie, I'll get your point.
Shoot Gabriel them one.
Martinelli on the ball. Oh. So, Laurie, I really get your point there. One for me, I don't think, and I'm going to pick up on those points, right? I don't believe, as a manager, you should publicly criticise individual players.
That's a good point.
I think you, as the manager, you should support your players, and you should keep that stuff to the changing room. Go nuts at them in the changing room. Do what you got to do. Go Alex Ferguson hairdryer on them, but you protect them in front of the camera to the media because I think they're exposed enough as well. So that's why I think that's on Maresca for me personally.
No, but the point I'm making about that is that the fact that the manager felt the need to do that. And then I cited the penalty incident. Those were the things that kind of made me have reservations about Madwakey. Yeah, in terms of him as a player, I've always thought he was a decent player.
But then also what another thing I'll go to, I think for me, that the Willian signing and the Sterling signing have really sort of, they're the ones that have really stuck over. Cleared off the line by Milan. Ben White with a volley. I think that they're the players that have really sort of ruined that sort of Chelsea-Arsenal connection. So I do believe Jorginho was a good signing.
He was.
Not a great signing, but a good signing for 13 million quid. He did a job for us when we needed it done. And Havertz has been a good signing. We missed him last season. Yeah. Now, if you also look at wingers, like everyone laughs about Havertz and what have you, but Havertz got 15 goals and 4 assists last season, while Mudryk had 0 goals.
And one in all comps.
Yeah.
He never got that in the Premier League.
He got 9
in all comps. comps.
9 in the
comps.
Prem, few in the Champions
there you
League,
go.
few in the
And-
Cup.
and-
And
and-
he got
and-
injured in
and-
January.
And Mudryk had no goals and 1 assist. Havertz is getting better season by season, while Mudryk has got a ban for drug use. Okay, so they call it 60 million down the drain for Arsenal, but in actual fact, it's 100 million down the drain for Chelsea because you laugh at Arsenal for buying Havertz, but actually let's laugh at Chelsea for buying Mudryk. And don't forget when they bought Mudryk because they wanted to hijack the deal. We got Trossard for 27 million. Now Trossard has done more in one season. Look at the games that he's come on and rescued us and scored winning goals. And to think, don't forget as well that Højlund was bought by United for 85 million quid, and no one's saying it. And they also bought Xerxes for 45 million quid. He was absolute pish. So. When it's Man United, no one cares. But when it's Arsenal, there's spotlight, and everyone's like, this is Arsenal. What are you doing? Why are you buying this reject? And I think because I don't know, because it's Arsenal Football Club. But if you actually look at the amount of mistakes that other teams do with a lot of their signings, but that's not. I mean, listen, that Højlund one that really ain't worked, and the Xerxes, they ain't worked out. United are in a mess for how they've finished, but it's like that just goes under the radar for me.
I mean, listen, we've moved on a bit because I was just explaining my initial reservation towards Matchday.
No, I get it. And
like I said before, and I reiterate, it wasn't so much him as a player. I thought the price tag was a bit high. But, in today's football, the fact that he's an Englishman and an England international, you could kind of see that. But like I said, my initial reservations was around what I perceived to be a lack of character rather than him as a footballer. Now, that being said, and I've spoken about this before, that could be down to the environment that he was in. Him coming to Arsenal gives him a fresh start, like Neil said. So I'm interested to see how that, because if we can get the best out of him, I do think he's going to be a big improvement.
Well, there's 2 things I would say quickly, Marty. First of all, with the lorry thing, I don't know about Man City because they might be in League 2. So we don't know because we still we still haven't heard the verdict. But Marty,
that's not happening.
Well, I hope it is if they're guilty. Marty, you make a fantastic point, and I'm gonna talk about Liverpool, not to criticise Liverpool. If we ever had Van Dijk, Salah, and Trent Alexander-Arnold on their last contracts, we would have been absolutely pilloried.
Yeah.
They would have said, how can you let 3 of your best players?
Yeah. If
we had never I know Alexander-Arnold has gone now to Real Madrid how can you? We would have been absolutely slated.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
With Liverpool, nothing was said, and I'm not trying to have a go at Liverpool. So I make you right there.
And I think that is the difference. But it's half time now, guys.
It is.
So half time 0-0. What are your thoughts on the game so far, Jack?
I think we've been all right. I think we had most of the ball dominated. We've limited AC Milan to chances on the break. It's just that same Arsenal of everything's going down the right hand side. When in doubt, cross the ball, and just there's a bit toothless up front. But hopefully it clicks a bit more in the second half.
Fantastic, Ty. What are your thoughts on the first half?
Well, yeah, I agree with Jack. I also think that because it's pre-season, we're not really. I think we're playing. No disrespect to AC Milan, I think we're playing in third gear, and I do think that chance that Bukayo had, if that's in the Premier League, he does score. But we are fairly comfortable. Yeah, we haven't done much in attack, but we're fairly comfortable without really doing anything. So I think we can only improve. But like we keep on saying, pre-season is about getting back to football, managing your minutes, and building up slowly.
Yeah, fantastic. I really think that. I think I make you guys right. It's nice to see the players out. It's nice to see Arsenal doing their thing and getting some minutes in. We've been close with a clearance off the line.
Yeah.
Had a couple of chances. He's looked lively, and he's created some bits. And Norgard's looked really comfortable in at the 6. And it's nice to see Ben White. Ben White looks like he is ready to rock and roll straight away for next season. So it'd be nice to see some goals, but we can't have it all.
No, we can't have a goal. But it's just like I think we've done all right.
So, as you can see, Arsenal with 45% possession, Milan with 55. We've had 9 shots, 3 on target, and Milan have had none on target. We've had 213 passes with 89% passing accuracy, which is very good. 5 corners, 1 offside, 7 fouls. Stats pretty good, apart from the goals.
Yeah.
That is the only thing it looks like we're lacking. So I'm going to go for a few super chats. Sorry, they've been building up, guys. So T.Ogard17, why people say Mosquera failed his medical. Good super chat. So Jack, it seems like you might know, shed some light on this.
Now there's a few of like that in the nose on Twitter. Some were saying that there was paperwork issues. Some were saying there were medical issues. I don't think anyone quite got to the bottom of it, but he's on a plane. He's in Singapore, so it must have gone all right.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's probably a little bit of paperwork issue, or just something that they needed to figure out, or I don't know.
Exactly, because he wouldn't be on the plane, would he?
Send over his medical records in time, or I don't know.
Do you know what the one thing I will say about these signings, which I do know factually, and I know this from someone that works at another football club, a friend of mine, and. I was talking to him about it, and I said, why they take? But he said, Arsenal's lawyers go through these contracts with a fine tooth comb.
Absolutely, I can believe it.
And again and again to make sure that there is literally no stone unturned.
Absolutely.
They dot the I's, they cross the T's. Yeah. The fine print is, absolutely everything. So these contracts are in absolutely perfect. Gone are the days of sort of back of a fag box, or not like that, but you know what I mean. And
I know what you mean,
and listen, you're dealing with some of the best sets of lawyers in the world, and Arsenal Football Club do that, and they do take a bit of time to get them over the line.
They do.
And I'd rather get the right things in place.
Exactly.
Slowly. Best things come to those who wait.
Absolutely.
So great super chat. Keep them coming in. So this super chat from 123456. Yeah. I thought it was two European giants. I only see AC.
Oh, if you, I'll give you my glasses, and then you see better, isn't it? Because obviously you're not seeing the team that have gone unbeaten. So I know you want to ignore them, but they exist. It's a fact. It's not lies. It's a fact. So time to identify. Like I said, if you're brave enough, say your team, because I know our team is a million times, a billion times, a trillion, a zillion times bigger than your team ever will be. So, but there
you go. No, well said, Ty. Well said. So,
just semantics.
So let's go up to these super chats. A couple more. So,
thank you, Martin.
That's all right. No problem. So, let me just write. So that one's for Laurie. I'm not going to obviously read that out of him. Sometimes. So Ant Edwards. Sorry, I've just missed one. Ant Edwards. Sometimes you have to be ruthless as a big club.
True.
But Barcelona got Barcelona got rid of Xavi, a club legend operating with budget after one trophy-less season.
Yeah, they did. But where? No disrespect. Where are Barcelona now?
Well, they won everything.
Yeah, no, but where are they now? They've won everything now. But I mean, where are they now? Then you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is with Arteta is I fully get the whole, like, if he doesn't win anything, you've got to get rid of him. But then just name who you want.
Exactly.
Don't go and tell me to go and bring in Fabregas, who's going to be another project manager. He might be a great manager, but it's another project. Unless you can name a guaranteed winner that's going to come in and win everything.
Exactly.
And they're not really out there right now.
Yeah, that's it. No.
Definitely not available anyway.
No, do you know what? I remember when everyone was saying, I can't remember his name, Milan's manager.
Is he there now?
Inzaghi.
No, not yet. Inzaghi for Inter Milan, and all the Arsenal fans. No, Allegri's. AC Milan's, and everyone was going, we need Inzaghi. We need Inzaghi. He'll help get us over the line.
Yeah.
And then look what happened. They got absolutely dismantled in the final against PSG. So
and also
next gone.
Sorry, Marty. Totally right. And also, I think that's a bit harsh. One trophy-less season. I think that's a bit harsh. To get rid of Xavi after one trophy-less season, that is very, very harsh.
Yeah,
very
definitely.
Harsh.
So next super chat from Dan B LFC. So how will you feel if you don't win anything again?
Well, I can ask you the same thing. Goodbye. You just answered your own question.
Sorry, what was that?
From Dan B LFC. How will you feel if you don't win anything again?
Well, you should know, innit?
Extremely disappointed.
Yeah.
No, but look, I would say, how will you feel if you don't win anything?
Yeah, definitely.
So what it's like, innit?
Personally, I will be hugely disappointed if Arsenal do not win anything this season, especially with the players that we've got.
I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I don't either. So next one from K Praj 1. Thank you, mate, for he's hitting them up today, and he keeps them coming.
As well
done. So this one's for you, Laurie.
Mm-hmm.
Laurie, what you say is correct. The same tactic of repeat attack from the right makes us so predictable. Every time they put two players on Saka, please change.
Well,
Yep, I did highlight that, and unfortunately, that has been accurate. We are lopsided.
Yeah,
in terms of
definitely.
attacking prowess. We do need to improve on the left side, and I think Madueke coming in will improve us in that area. I'm excited to see how that goes.
Who's that, Marty K. Pradge?
Yeah,
Well done, K. Pradge. You're the only person who's ever agreed with Laurie. Just kidding.
So the next,
He's right.
the next super
A
chat.
lot of times.
Next super chat, Marcus McGee. If Eze comes in, who goes out of Trossard or Martinelli?
Ooh.
I reckon that we retain the services of Martinelli, and I'll tell you the reason why that I think that'd be the case, because obviously he's younger, he's also quicker, and I think that one thing we have lacked that Martinelli does bring is raw, explosive pace.
Yeah,
He's comfortably the quickest player in the team. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're not slow. But in terms of that raw, blistering pace, you never want that ball over the top and someone to run onto it. Martinelli is that guy. And I think that you could argue that Trossard is a better finisher, and I think that would be fair to say. But I think if it come down to a choice between those two, the club are more likely to want to retain the services of Martinelli. That being said, if we were going to sell one of the two of them, you'd probably get more for Martinelli than you would for Trossard. So.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's how I read that one.
Well, the thing is, what I would say with that is that who says we have to sell anyone? Because from what I understand,
we do need to sell players.
Well, yeah, squad players like Jorginho, players who are
he's
not
already gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But what I understand is that we're working on to deal with Ebereche so that we don't have to sell anyone. Because I think Gabriel M1 and Leandro could be very important players for us next season.
Yeah, definitely.
I
think. Do you know what? For me, I could see us keeping
both of them.
I could actually see us keeping both
because we can use them. They're
Trossard,
valuable options.
Trossard is a fantastic player to come off of the bench.
Exactly.
And
impact player. Exactly.
I think he's and also Martinelli. I think he's a good option for the number 9. Look. Obviously, Gyokeres, if Gyokeres and Havertz are injured, God forbid, I think he is a good option there. And you have got to, remember, if we're fighting on all four
we need
fronts,
all we can get.
We do need all we can get.
That's
we really
that's
do.
what people are forgetting. We need a massive squad. We do. We do need a massive squad.
So, thank you for that super chat.
What you also need to remember, you talk about massive squads, but Arteta said in the past he doesn't like working with too big a squad.
Yeah, he says that, but do you think he's going to care if we're challenging for anything?
I'm just telling you what he said.
Yeah, but he can change though, can't he? He can change.
Managers, Arteta, Pep is another one. He said he prefers to work with smaller squads.
Well, it's all right for Pep. He can manage that squad in League 2, innit? So
no, but Arteta's said the same thing.
He has, but if he has the squad that makes us challenge on all fronts, he's not going to turn that down, is he?
No, but that's not what I'm saying.
I know that's what he said.
He prefers to work with smaller squads.
Yeah, but he can change though. I mean, if somebody said to him, here's Mbappe, here's Rafinha, here's Nico Williams, he's not going to say, I don't want them, is he?
No, but let's be honest, man. The Arsenal squad, as we speaking as of today, is a bit bloated. There are players there that, I mean, not being funny, man. We've got guys like Sambi Lokonga, people like that.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, but Laurie, they can.
A lot of these guys are not going to get game time. Reiss Nelson, you know what I mean?
They might not, but at the same time,
so we need to sell them.
Yeah, you say that, but at the same time,
balance the books.
So another super chat. Thank you guys. Another super chat. We've got loads of these. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get through them as quickly as I can. So JBG 1993. You'll never walk alone, or YNWA. How can compare to Liverpool when we have winners? Stop comparing to us.
I'm sorry. So we don't have winners in our team. What are you talking about? We can compare easily to Liverpool because we won things. So if you're talking about someone else, say that we can compare to Liverpool easily, my friend. Easily. Oh, you're not my friend, but easily.
Definitely. So thank you for that one. Lucas Norland Silvermark. Is AC Milan maybe the greatest football club in the world? 7 Champions League, 19 Serie A titles, 1 Club World Cup, and went undefeated in 91-92. 58 matches in a row. That is a good look. That is a good shout.
They're up there.
To me,
they're up there.
To me, no. Of course, they're up there. It's like, of course they're one of them. Of course they are. They had one of the best reputed club sides at one time. So yeah, of course they're there.
100%.
No one would disagree with that.
I really do. I mean, look, for me, I got to say Real Madrid are definitely in that conversation with their 15 Champions League. And, you know, I mean, there's some great teams over the years that have in their own eras, definitely. Yeah. Next super chat from Prince Brandon.
Prince Brandon again.
Madueke is due an explosion in output with TLC.
Let's hope so.
Really good
Prince
comment.
Brandon. Brilliant.
I'd love to see that. Thank you once again for another fantastic super chat that you've got in there, my man. Really appreciated. So, Ryan, this one. Laurie, will Martinelli be able to cope when he is being double teamed by the big six when they are coming hard next season?
Well, listen, Martinelli's already had that problem. He's been all the Arsenal wingers have that problem. It's a constant problem, especially when we're playing some of the so-called lesser teams. Because what they tend to do is deploy a low block.
And that's
we've struggled against low blocks, I've got to be honest.
I think it's one thing that Gyokeres will help with a lot as well. I think drawing defenders in the middle. Yeah. When Havertz drops deep, both the centre-backs can sometimes be like, well, I'll go help out either side. When you've got an actual focal point in there.
Yeah. And Eze, given Eze's passing ability.
If we can
pass from
or like even a Wanyeri, like you've got to close him down or a shoot, so you can't sort of afford that space and sort of double, triple up on Saka and leave too many people.
So next super chat from Brian Fevrier. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. What's the point of the watch along when you boys aren't even commenting on the game at all? Some of us are relying you guys to let us know. Come on.
Oh, no, we are commentating, but you know we're still trying to. I don't even know. I
think how I could explain that, Brian. Look. Point really taken on board. Thank you very much for your constructive criticism. Really like that. Obviously, reading out all the super chat, we're kind of backlogged with them, and there's a football chat going on.
Exactly.
We're watching the game at the same time. So, point taken on board. Thank you very much. We will do our best in the second half to commentate as much as possible.
Basically, what Mike is saying is we're multitasking.
We're trying to do it. We're trying to do a great job of that, and hopefully you guys do.
Production.
So another super chat, Will Bowden. Before the teams come out for the second half, Will Bowden, I honestly think we need to offload Martinelli.
I see Odegaard's coming on.
Yeah, he is indeed.
There's Zubimendi as well. Trossard.
All right.
Just quickly, Kepa's on.
Miles as well.
Yeah.
Kepa, yeah.
Yeah, they're having a good run out here. So thank you for that one, Will. Macmillan 47. I believe that Noni will be our best signing. Do you know what I'm noticing? You know, in this chat in the start, from the initial sort of, and maybe it was the few and people really going in on Noni. Now there's some real positive stuff and real positive vibes going on about him, and I personally am intrigued to watch him put an Arsenal shirt on and to see what this guy can do. Next super chat, CRZET, C-Rets, is that correct? Sorry. So what has this Arsenal team won, Ty? Is it we beat Real Madrid trophy?
No, that's not a trophy. Invincibles is a trophy.
It is indeed.
We haven't won anything, but we've won the FA Cup, which is probably more than your team. Goodbye.
Right, so another super chat from APLO2. 08 UCL run winning at San Siro. Ref cheated versus LFC.
Well,
thank you very much for that.
Okay, well,
I don't know if you because I was out the room, so forgive me if I'm going over.
I will forgive you, Laurie. I'm nice like that.
In that first half, I think it's fair to say that Arsenal did dominate, and we're unlucky not to be on top.
Be ahead, yeah.
I mean, we had 11 shots on goal to their 2, 3 on target to their 9. Right. So let's hope that in the
second half has kicked off underway. Havertz and Saka looking lively. Odegaard's on the ball, pushing it through to Havertz, who is running around chasing it with AC Milan playing it at the back. So West Side Stories. Liverpool was slated for those 3 players almost being out of contract. Your Arsenal echo chamber.
I don't think so. No.
Liverpool fan Ty.
I don't think so, mate. I don't think so. They weren't slated how we would be slated. Okay, they weren't. They weren't at all. because they seem to think he's there running a contract. Imagine whenever we've had transfer business that's not gone well in the past and we've let players run down their contract, we've been criticised much more heavily than Liverpool were, in my opinion, from what I saw. And going back to Laurie, you're saying about Albert, Sambi the Congo, obviously, players like that can be used for the Carabao Cup, because we want a squad for the Champions League and the Premier League and for the FA Cup and Carabao Cup, and players like him can be important.
Yes, they can. But what I'm saying, it is a bloated squad. We do.
Well, I don't know. If we win things, who's going to care? No one's going to care if we win our objectives and we challenge all forms. No one will care.
Well, I'm just giving you my opinion. I think
it's true.
Bloated, and I think we need to offload some of the players.
But do you think we will though?
Yes.
Yeah, and you got to raise money as well. You can't keep buying players and making the squad bigger when you're not sort of balancing FFP and all that.
That's true, yeah.
Get some money for Reiss Nelson, get some for Samuel Lokonga, Zinchenko, raise sort of 50, 60 million.
But that's if we can, isn't it? That's if we can. But you are right, Jack. That's a good point. FFP, we have to be mindful of that. Yes, true.
There's one thing that Arsenal definitely got to get better at, I think, is selling players. Over the past few years, we've been really, really poor at sort of offloading players for good fees. We quite often terminate their contracts or give them a few loans. It's been a while since, other than last season with Eddie and Smith Rowe, I think we did quite well.
So, starting the second half, Arsenal have made 6 changes. Yes. Zubimendi's on, which is a player who I cannot wait to watch. We've got Lewis Skelly on, Odegaard, Kiwior, Trossard and Kepa. So, first appearances in an Arsenal shirt for Kepa and Zubimendi.
Yes, that's right.
Currently got Odegaard picking up the ball, who is playing it to Kiwior out to the left-hand side with Skelly, who moves it out to Trossard. Arsenal looking to mount attacks and to move the ball inwards. So, what are you guys expecting to see from this second half? But Arsenal look like they are in complete control at the moment.
More of the same, except you want to see some goals, obviously.
Arsenal be looking to move the ball around really well. Odegaard's just been fouled there by the centre circle. Looking to get the game underway again quickly, moving out to Trossard on the left-hand side and moving the ball back into the middle. Now, I'm really intrigued to get Zubimendi on the ball and to see what he's going to start doing, how he's going to start breaking up the play. And Zubimendi has just put the ball through.
That's a lovely ball.
And the ball's at the edge of the penalty area.
That's a brilliant ball from Martin Zed.
It was really good. And I think...
Oh yeah, you got to do that now, haven't you? Now, there's multiple Martins. You've got to have a Martin L and a Martin Z.
There was Gabriel M1, there's Gabriel M2, there's Gabriel J. So there's Martin Z and there's Martin O. There's Mikel A. There's Mikel M.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having a few Martins knocking about.
And I don't know. I don't know if there's a Christian because I don't know.
What about this? What about the new assistant, Gabriel
H? Gabriel H. Yes,
Gabriel H. Oh no.
Well done, John. I forgot about him. So there's about 5 Gabriels then. Gabriel M1, Gabriel M2, Gabriel J, Gabriel H. Wow, 4.
So
that's amazing.
Super chats coming in. Cameron Brooks. Thank you very much, guys, for everyone that's put in super chats and in the comments section. Really appreciated. Sparking some real great points of conversation. So Cameron Brooks, Man City have got a bad defence, so I rule them out. We need Salah to have an average season. We need Gyokeres to score 20 Prem goals.
Absolutely, but I wouldn't say we need Salah to have an average season. We need to have a good season. It doesn't matter what other teams do. If we do our ultimate best, then we will be successful. As simple as that.
Definitely. So... next one from Prince Brandon, super chat. He's in again. Love that, mate. Big up, Marty. Thank you very much, my man. Most appreciated. Mosquera heading worry me and
look at that by Saliba.
Come on, William.
Saliba has just won the ball.
Did you see the ground he covered?
Yes.
As well?
Absolutely fantastically. This guy.
Amazing.
I know he's overlapping as well. He's feeding himself.
Listen, this young man has had an operation on his hamstring and he's running like that already in the first game of pre-season. Wow.
Odegaard's on the ball, looking to be really direct, taking on AC Milan with Saka on the overlap. Looking to put, was he going to cut the ball back? Corner. And Arsenal get a corner. Some really great play. That was fantastic. Do you know what? There were so many times when I saw Odegaard pick up the ball last season in that position and he just sort of move around with it and look to knock apart. He got that ball and he drove at that defence there.
And he's going to have no excuses this season as well. Now he's going to have a striker that actually wants to run in behind.
and you know the game's getting serious.
Look at Saliba here. Look at this.
Look at where. Look at that.
Saliba covers from basically a right back position.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Cuts across Kirill and gets in front of Kirill and Miles Lewis-Skelly.
Amazing.
And those guys ain't no slouches.
They're not.
And wins the ball.
Amazing.
And you know this game's getting serious when Laurie sticks his glasses on.
No, but that was an amazing bit of defending.
It was
brilliant.
And
Second time.
The thing about that, it's not just the ground he covered. Is when the tackle was
Oh,
almost
shoot.
an interception. And what I like about interceptions is that tells you that a defender is reading the situation.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't overcommit. He
doesn't
just takes
overcommit.
the ball off the.
He doesn't
attacker
overcommit.
without-
He's done that twice.
So
Already.
Saliba back on the ball, giving it to Odegaard. It's interesting that Odegaard's dropping a lot deeper in this game.
He is.
Well, that's something that we don't want to see, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Well, I don't mind
When you
about
got a
that.
guy playing number 10, you don't want to see him dropping deep to get the ball. You want him to do his damage further up the pitch.
Picks up the ball, nice
That's
little
a good
ball
ball.
into the box. Oh! Ends up being a shot at the goalkeeper.
Do you know what?
Who picks the ball up.
It's a great ball for Martin. It's a great ball.
It really was.
Martin. Oh, sorry. It's a great ball for Martin.
Martin.
Oh.
Martin O.
But I think
That's a
Declan.
great
Lovely.
Declan didn't get no contact, unfortunately.
There was nothing there, but a great opportunity.
ball.
And Odegaard's looking really lively since he's.
It's a big season coming up for him, man. Because
I
let's
think
be
it's
honest,
huge.
he underperformed
Big season for
last
everyone.
year.
He did, but he was injured. To be fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but even when he wasn't injured, he still underperformed.
Yeah,
I
but
think if we're
listen,
being honest.
he's played. Yeah, no, but he's played well for so long.
He
So you know what I mean.
underperformed last year.
Yeah, but he's.
Football
there's
forgets.
I don't know what you're.
I'm saying that. Listen,
Yeah.
He would tell you that himself, Ty.
he will, but it's just like Bukayo.
No, but listen, there is no getting away from that. He
Yeah, okay,
underperformed
but
last year.
okay.
This is a big season for him coming.
For everyone though, because I'm saying, Laurie,
He underperformed last
okay,
year.
so then would anyone say Bukayo? That's one.
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go.
Oh, the ball's in the back of the net from Saka.
Hey, Kivill's got a left peg on him.
Fantastic. That's what we like to see. Arsenal's first goal of the season.
Is that a Kivill?
I think so.
I've just got to check the replay on that because I'll be honest.
No, he that was a very good
It's a great
finish.
little move.
Yeah, it was.
So we just while we're waiting for that, we had a Luis Camilo Palacio Naranjo.
Oh, fantastic.
Super chat,
What a
which got
fantastic
retracted.
name.
So it
okay.
did. So that one.
Okay.
So that we. I can't read that. I don't even. It's not even there
Listen,
anymore. So
listen.
replay of the goal. Zubimendi plays the ball out left to Trossard.
Martin
With Skelly on the overlap, who's not
Is it
needed.
Kirill?
Ball goes back in to
He's onside.
Kirill,
Yeah,
and then
it's a great
Saka
whip.
at the back post.
Lovely ball from Jakob.
Ball bounces and he hits it in with his left foot. Lovely ball, clipped in by Kirill, and Saka, sort of a half volley, dinks it to the left-hand post.
Was he offside?
Bouncing shot.
No,
He's
he was
offside.
just on.
He runs on, and it was fantastic.
Look at Gabriel Hines.
Gabriel
there.
Hines, I think very interesting addition to the coaching staff.
Every photo I've seen of him, he's shouting as well.
I know, I love that. I love that
On a training,
animation and
like
getting
standards.
involved, and it is standards, barking orders, and that's what you want from your management side.
Yeah.
Fireworks a bit
As the
delayed.
flares are going off at the side of the stadium, the fire is
Fire.
is being released. The fireworks. It reminds me of the Real Madrid game, the beginning to that, when you had the fire cannons, which was fantastic.
But that
Yes,
goal
it was,
is
it was.
no less than we deserve.
No, it isn't, it isn't.
We have been
It
the better
wasn't,
side.
yeah.
So we did deserve
It's
that.
good. It's good to see Arsenal get on the score sheet. It really is. So, another super chat coming in. Arsenal FC, not Arteta FC. Arsenal are now the £1 billion bottle jobs. Well,
Of course we are. That's why we went unbeaten, isn't it? Of course.
No,
'Cause-
well, listen.
because you would bottle it and go unbeaten, wouldn't you? You'd bottle it and win the most FA Cups,
I
wouldn't
think
you?
this summer takes us to the £1 billion mark. But
And
if
the
we
season-
win it next season, we won't be the £1 billion bottle jobs.
you
will
will.
we?
Your team will be.
Yeah,
and the thing
well,
is, please say your team as well.
think
Don't
this-
start coming out with this. Sorry, Mike.
I think he's actually an Arsenal fan. He said Arsenal FC, not
Well,
Arteta
he isn't.
FC.
Well, you're not then. You're not. But then they'll change your handle to I don't know about football because you're not a gooner. So don't try it. Don't try. Anyone can say that. I can say I support Tottenham, but obviously I don't. So don't try it because I think Mighty, that's his or her way of trying to have a dig out and say I'm a real fan. You're not, because if you're a real fan, you wouldn't slag off the club like that. So don't try it. I know you. I know your team are not barely in existence. You know what I mean? But you can't have ours. Goodbye.
No, good point. So Saka was just mishandled there,
Yeah, he was actually. He was.
by Okafor.
Okafor.
And he was literally bundled over. We saw a lot of that last season.
You did.
Picks up the ball in defence, plays it into Martin Odegaard again, who overlaps it to Havertz, who unfortunately slipped over with the ball.
I've got to say, Havertz has not been very effective in this game so far.
He hasn't, he hasn't. But like I said, some you can see now that at the moment William is nearly at his peak already. It takes players time to build up the fitness, isn't it? So even if they're not doing well, it doesn't mean it's just about building up their fitness. It doesn't mean they won't be ready for the season. William is just on another level already.
He is indeed.
Obviously, other groups.
So another super chat from Cameron Brooks. Is Ty going to buy new merchandise for the new season?
Of course I will, Cameron Brooks, when you buy it for me. No, buddy. Cool. Yeah, no, I'm joking. Yeah, I will when the new season starts.
Here we go.
Yeah.
So chance chance there from Kai Havertz. Ball got played in again. Arsenal have been playing.
Have they given something?
The referee looks like he's given something. Don't tell me he's given a penalty. I hope he has a penalty. Let's have a look.
What is he?
He's given a corner. They looked a bit vexed.
Oh, exactly, because the AC Milan players were. Yeah, no, I will when the new season starts. I will, because this is from last season. Even though this is the shirt, basically this is the equivalent of the shirt that Laurie's got. This is actually from last season. Yeah, I will when the new season starts. Yeah.
So Arsenal have a corner. Declan Rice to take. Will he be able to whip another one in?
Declan waving.
He is waving to the fans.
Good ball in Deckers.
I know. Funny enough, I saw just quickly before he takes it. I saw Declan Rice. He got caught in London by a fan.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Pulled the fan over.
To take a selfie.
Took a little video with him, which I thought was fantastic.
Oh, brilliant!
Lovely. Ball goes into the back post. No one's there. AC Milan to clear the ball away. Saka picking it up, and Odegaard has now on it in the midfield, looking at drive forward. Plays it to Lewis Skelly. Saliba pushing it out wide to Saka. So we have another one from Prince Brandon. Thank you very much, mate.
Well.
He's on it today.
He's on it.
So want Martin to rotate with RB and whip crosses.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hopefully that will happen.
Sloppy.
Yeah. And if I remember, Marty, in that thing as well, the fan said, "How did you see, man?" He said he saw his shirt in the window, isn't it?
Yeah.
From Declan. But that's amazing. Fantastic. Fantastic from Declan.
Yeah,
the fan was so shocked. Very, very nice, young, humble man. Absolutely.
So another super chat. We've got West Side Stories.
Love it.
West Side Stories. Ty is just trying to wind people up with these wild takes, and they don't have any winners currently. He can't accept it, so he just lies. LFC.
Accept what? So am I lying about the Invincibles? Don't try and tell me that. Listen, people are trying to wind me up. It doesn't work, because when I have this is like football immunity. You understand me? This is football immunity. When you wear this, you're like the Invincibles. You can't be touched verbally. All right. Thank you. But I'm not.
So. Thank you for that one. Next super chat, we have got Adam Branson. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Really hopeful of this season. Great content as always. Big up, Ty.
Big up to you as well.
Big up you all, keeping us entertained all the time.
Well, no, it's not only me. He is Jack, Laurie, and Marty. So
thank you.
Exactly, and production as well. So and everyone else who's gone out to Singapore. So you know what I mean.
Don't forget production. He's a Spurs fan today. He's a Spurs fan on production.
I don't know if we should mention that.
We should. let it be known to the world.
I don't know if we should mention that.
The usual caster in Singapore, we got a Spurs fan.
So Arsenal in front of AC Milan. AC Milan on the ball in midfield, looking to mount an attack. We have got. So guys, let us know in the chat as well where you are watching the game, whereabouts in the world.
Jack says jokey, by the way, just joking.
So another super chat, Kenneth Amar, bring on Gyokeres. Chelsea waiting, gone you lads. And Ty, when you giving Chelsea their credit low?
When they go and beat them, which will be never. Okay? So when are the Chelsea fans who try to dunk on Invincibles give us credit? So you know what I mean? When they give us credit, which they don't. So no, I won't.
Brilliant.
That's a great ball.
So another one. Oh,
Go on, Bukayo.
Saka's
Go on,
on
Bukayo.
the ball.
Go on, Bukayo.
He's played
In
really
front of a
well.
couple of
Yes.
defenders, lays it off to Odegaard.
Oh,
Not quite. So
Unlucky.
another super chat from Prince Brandon. This guy's
Prince
flying.
Brandon is
He's on
wow.
fire.
He's on fire.
Great show, guys.
Thank you.
GTG, but love.
What's GTT stuff?
I don't actually
Got
know.
to-
Is that good to go?
Got to go. Got
I'm
to
guessing
go.
he's on his
Listen,
way.
Prince Brandon's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you very
so
much,
much for your super
Prince
chats.
Brandon.
It is greatly appreciated.
It is. Come back soon. Ooh, we got a few of the
Right,
youngsters
so
coming
just
on.
quickly, we've got Kat Brooker in the chat
big
from
moment.
Essex Marty, my daughter and I. Good stuff. We've got Shauna Hayward, America.
All right.
That one dude, love from Nigeria. Dominic
love.
O'Sullivan, New Zealand LFC fan.
Wow.
Daniel Magwani, Nairobi, Kenya.
No way.
Wow,
this is amazing.
Dr. Kin at Mary, it's Marty, that you don't know what you're talking about. He had an off season, he's one of the best midfielders in the Prem. Thank you for that. So, Amaya is in India, Steve, RFC, Scotland, got Lebanon, Greece, Sydney, Australia, Cardiff, Sweden, St Kitts, Coventry, South Africa, Kenya, USA, Aussie, Ethiopia. They are flying in. Good stuff, guys. Great to see that you're all watching from around the world, and it's great that we can all connect and watch the game together or talk about the game together. So Arsenal with the ball.
Some big subs coming in a minute as well.
Sorry?
Big subs coming on in a minute.
They are.
Yeah.
Max Dowman's coming on at 15.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Marley Salmon's coming on.
Marley as well.
He's
Yeah.
15 as well.
And Josh as well. It was though Josh is about 18.
Yeah, what
18,
Nichols?
19. Yeah.
Played a few games last season.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's good.
That's fun. I wouldn't. I've got a question for you, Marty. But before that, I want to say who the one in Nigeria. Where are you in Nigeria? I'd love to know that. And other people, where you're from. Tell us what time it is. Yeah, Marty. Who was they talking about? He was the best midfield in the thing. Who were they talking about?
I don't actually know. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. The thing is, listen, we love the super chats, but please explain when you say things, because sometimes we don't understand.
Portsmouth, Hong Kong, Manchester, Uganda, Jamaica,
Wow.
Kenya, Mozambique, Zimbabwe,
That's a bit
Nigeria.
nasty.
That's a yellow.
Is that Musa?
Baku, Nigeria,
that's not you.
Brazil.
Wow.
Brilliant.
Please tell us the times.
That is in Lagos.
Lagos.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
So
okay, big
Toronto,
up. Thank you.
Canada,
Wow.
Brisbane. It's 11 p.m. in Brisbane.
No way.
Poland, North London, Baku.
Wow.
I'm in
I think they
Nigeria
should
watching
take
from
Saka off,
Seppi.
actually.
Canada. I
Yeah.
think.
Don't want him to get injured.
What
He's
do you
had a
think?
few. He's had a few heavy tackles.
He
in
has,
this
and
game.
that's what I mean.
He's
So-
played well. He scored the goal. It's
Yeah.
60 minutes. I think
50
that's
minutes,
it,
yeah. But you know, Bukayo would want to stay on. That's the only thing.
Yes.
So we've got a free kick. The edge of the area, Odegaard's over it. I think Reiss, if it was a bit more central, he puts the ball in, fired straight at the wall,
yeah.
chests it down, plays it across to Miles Lewis-Skelly, who plays it out to Trossard, who is on the edge of the area down the left-hand side, cuts in on his right-hand side.
That's a
Ball
ball.
goes across to Saka, who knocks
Oh.
it down to Odegaard, who is at the side of the penalty area. Ball goes in, and Ben White puts the ball in. Bit too much on it, but
They missed
Trossard picks it up by the edge of the penalty area. And it's a ball in from Skelly to the back
Miles.
post.
It's a lovely ball in
headed
from
out.
Miles. Oh,
and
that's a
it looks like
penalty.
Kiriar's gone down. The ball is in the side netting
But
from
wasn't that a foul?
Odegaard. It looks like that was a foul.
But
It
I
looks
don't.
like-
We didn't complain, so maybe it isn't.
And remember, guys, keep these super chats coming in and keep smashing the like button. Please,
I've
it
gotta
really
say,
helps.
Odegaard looks quite sharp, actually. He's getting involved in a lot of what's going on.
So these are coming in. We've got Manchester, Gambia, Somalia, Thailand, Sierra Leone.
Wow.
Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Port
Yes.
Harcourt City, Nigerian. Woolwich, Arsenal. South Africa, Guantanamo Bay.
Whoa.
Guantanamo Basingstoke, Seattle, Washington. Roma, Thailand, San Diego, Uganda, Ethiopia. It's great to see you guys connecting
It
with
is.
us around
It is
the world.
fantastic.
Fantastic stuff.
And please, if you can, tell us what time is it? Time differences. What time is
Here
it?
come the subs.
Where you are?
Flying in now, literally, absolutely fun everywhere. It's great to see, guys.
It
It's
is great to
absolutely
see.
fantastic. Good stuff. Good stuff.
So
So,
AC Milan make a change. Goalkeeper.
yeah, they have made a change with the
Interesting.
goalkeeper. So, thoughts on the game so far, Jack?
Good. Yeah, I mean, look, nice to see some of the young lads getting more minutes than I thought they would.
Yeah.
Like, bringing on a couple of 15-year-olds with 25 minutes to play is
Here's
a
Max.
great experience for them.
Come on, Max.
And then Arsenal
This
just
kid-
brought on Max Dowman, the 15-year-old
This kid is.
super wonder kid.
I was watching a video with some global scout,
Yeah.
like really like renowned guy, and they asked him to name the best talent in each league.
Yeah.
You know, Yamal for Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said like Musiala or someone for Germany, and
Yeah.
he said for Prem, like it's no one playing now, it's Max Dowman.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like
Which
honestly,
is
like
incredible.
anyone that knows about this kid, like this involved in youth level, like is a joke.
Do you know what I have
He
watched him,
21.
and he's literally single-handedly won game.
That
Yeah.
United Cup semi-finals, youth one at Emirates was unbelievable.
He was unbelievable.
But they're
And-
saying like when we went to Dubai for the winter training camp, he was running rings around like Odegaard and that lot.
And also,
And Salmon as well, by the way. Don't forget about him. It was
yeah,
unbelievable. in that
Marley's
United
been
game.
brilliant, and that's Josh. But also, it was unbelievable the tackles that Manchester United got away with, Jack, in that game as well. Because Max was literally kicked out of that game.
So we've got 9 a.m. Orlando, Florida.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So speaking of Orlando, the big shout out to the Orlando Gooners. I spent some
Yeah.
time with them last year, and they were
Oh, okay.
very hospitable.
Oh, that's nice, that's nice.
And the whole gang down there, they were
Oh, that's nice.
fantastic. I watched the last game of the season. Actually, not last season, the season before.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were phenomenal. Great
All right.
bunch, and I love supporters clubs. I really do.
Yeah, absolutely.
People from all around the world
Yeah,
connecting,
exactly.
and Max Dowman just putting the ball across there. No, he's actually on the ball now,
Go on,
and
Max,
he's
shoot.
cutting, and he's shot. Looking lively. Do you know what? I really like this new Arsenal kit.
Yeah, it's nice.
It looks fantastic. Max Dowman getting on the ball.
love
Showing.
56.
Love the confidence as well.
Yes, yeah.
I think the problem you get a lot with young players is that they do so much good stuff in the youth teams, and then when they go into the first team, they start playing it sensible. And all the
Yeah.
good things that they do that got them there, they then sort of put the safety on.
Yeah, there's always a danger of you kind of coaching the natural talent
Yeah.
out of players. So
Or he'll see like Odegaard and be like, oh, usually in the youth teams I'd like cut in and wrap this, but let me pass it because that's Martin Odegaard. So to have the confidence to be like,
To
well,
do that, yeah.
this is what I'm good at and this is what I usually do,
Yeah.
so I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, you have to be very well protected. Very well.
You do. I think, and I think they do at Arsenal Football Club. They do a fantastic job of that anyway. They literally do absolutely everything
No, I
for the
think-
players
I
and
think-
look after the
I
players.
think
So,
they do as well. But then also, you have to be...
ball just got played into. Is a bit too much on it for Kai Havertz
Yeah.
to get on the end of. What do you think of Havertz's performance in the game, Laurie?
bit underwhelming so far, if I've got to be honest. I mean, obviously he's trying. It's not quite happened for him yet. But listen, it's like Ty has been reassured. Oh,
good.
save.
I know
So
Kepa,
Kepa.
first save.
It is
Well,
his
save, yeah.
first game, so
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and that's well, obviously pre-season is just for that to
So,
bring
yeah.
players up to speed.
Odegaard on the ball in the midfield, looking to drive it forward. Lewis Skelly playing the ball down the left-hand side to Trossard, just keeps
Hey,
it in
Leandro.
play. Trossard's got on the ball quite a bit as well and looked pretty
Yes,
lively. Dowman with the ball through... No, sorry, it was Zubamendi, actually. So it's a nice little ball in, and
Oh.
Kai Havertz with a
It's a lovely
cheeky
flick.
back heel, but the ball's ended up with the goalkeeper.
I think, Marty, what I'm also saying is that no doubt we as a club will, but you also has got to be protected on the pitch. Because when Jack was saying he was absolutely phenomenal, I was lucky enough to go to that game at Emirates. He was absolutely phenomenal against Manchester United. We should have won, but he was actually kicked at every inch.
Yeah.
So if he's going to be in the Premier League, the referees and linesmen or lineswomen have got to protect talent like that.
They
have
have
Look
to.
at him go though. There
Oh,
you go.
wow.
Just dances through three players, wins a free
Yeah.
kick.
Wow.
Look
He's
at that. This is what
definitely up
this
for
is what
having a
Max
go.
look, and just as I say, look, he's been fouled. Just as I was saying, look
Gets
at that.
on the ball then.
Look at this.
Jinx
Look,
through two
Jinx
people
around and
and
gets
takes
Look at
fouled.
that, look at that.
'Cause the thing is about these young players, when they actually get on the pitch, until they've played enough football at a first team level, ball goes down the right hand side, Kai Havertz chips it into the goalkeeper. And until they've actually played enough football at first team level, it's very hard for other teams to quantify against them and to set out against them.
Absolutely.
They're a bit uncharted territory. And you don't really know what the lad's going to do.
No, that is
obviously they create styles of play and patterns of play which you can sort of defend against. But also, how is Arteta going to integrate Dowman? Is he going to play the same for this Arsenal team as he is the Arsenal youth setup that he's played in?
No, it's true. But then one thing I would say is that Manchester United, they just kicked him. They knew he was a danger. They just kicked him, and I can't believe they didn't get red cards and didn't get more yellow cards. It's unbelievable. They just kicked. They just carried on kicking, man. And the funny thing is with Max, he didn't even complain. He was just getting kicked, and he never complained. He got up and got on with it, which is great. But there needs to be protection.
Yeah, definitely.
There has to be
some great play there from Skelly, winning the ball.
Well done.
And the ball got played down the line there, clearing the danger. Do you know what? One thing I will say is Kepa looks pretty comfortable.
Very comfortable.
In goal there.
Very, very comfortable.
Do you know what? That's another signing as a backup goalkeeper. That's
very good.
That's just
for $5 million.
Really just fitted straight in, yeah.
Had a good season last season.
He did for Bournemouth, absolutely.
He did. He had a really good season and saved them literally many times.
Remember when he first came to Chelsea, he was very, very highly spoken.
Yeah,
he was.
And I think because of the price tag and at such a young age, I think that and then obviously went off to Real Madrid, done his thing there, won the Champions League, and then obviously went on to Bournemouth. I think we're going to see quite a bit more of a matured, experienced player.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's come out for the header and he's missed it. Ball gets laid off, and that's well tackled.
No foul.
Back on the ball, and
well done.
Ball goes off for a throw-in. Was that Zubimendi?
Yeah. I think so. Also, speaking of Kepa, isn't it interesting? People were saying we overpaid for Noni, but no one said how we underpaid for Kepa. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, I know.
Isn't that very interesting?
I know.
No one seems to speak about that. I'm sure if we'd overpaid for Kepa, they would have said it. But now we underpaid for him.
Okay, do you know what, Ty? That's a really good point.
Thank you.
Because that would work out. Let's say if we paid 27.5 million for Madueke and 27.5 million for Kepa,
that would be his price tag.
Would that be more palatable?
Yeah, I think people would only say you've overpaid for Kepa and spent too much on a keeper. Like, you'll never win.
No, you won't. But they're not saying nothing. They're quiet about the Kepa signing. They're quiet.
Norgard for what? 11. Mosquera for 15. 16.
Not bad.
If you pay like 25 for Mosquera and 35 for Madueke.
Lovely overlap. Kai Havertz picked the ball up just on the edge of the area with a brilliant overlap from Max Dowman, and the ball gets played at the keeper. Marino has also come onto the pitch, who I didn't actually notice. We have got a super chat in from Arsenal FC, not Arteta FC.
So you're not good.
We have 0 trophy in over 1,750 days wake up time.
But we've got the most FA Cups and we've got an invisible team, and you wake up because you're not a gooner. So don't lie. Don't pretend you're not a gooner. So don't lie. You're just trying to troll. Say your team, if you're brave enough, because I know your team are nobodies that's won nothing and will never win nothing. You know what I mean? You're not a gooner, so don't try it. Don't lie to us, because we know proper gooners and you're not one of them.
Yeah, so Odegaard with a corner, who plays the ball out to Trossard, and it goes to Zubimendi, who puts it back to Odegaard, pass it back to Zubimendi on the edge of the box. Dowman plays it back to Zubimendi, and he dinks a lovely little ball over, and it looks like it goes out for an Arsenal corner.
Actually, Dowman, just looking at him there, he's bigger than I thought.
Yeah,
he's about 6 foot, but he's not skinny.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's still growing, isn't he?
He's only 15, 16. When's he 16?
December.
Sure. Wow. Oh, December. Well done, Jack. And also, I'd even say more to that person who's pretending to be a gooner. You go to sleep. I'd say you go to sleep, but we want your money, so keep on giving your super much money, please. No, it's true. I'll say go to sleep, but we want your money, so keep on giving it, please.
Odegaard with the corner.
Good ball in, Deck.
Havertz is on it.
Oh, that's Kai.
Back. It's a lovely little ball to the back post.
It's a lovely ball. It's a great ball again.
Go again.
This delivery is superb from us. It's Jakub this time.
Yeah, Arsenal are pressing really well,
to
be honest.
We are.
And
we're penning AC Milan in.
Yeah, AC Milan are under a lot of pressure, and Arsenal are constantly on the attack.
Good ball in, Martin.
So, Odegaard to take another corner from the opposite side.
Good in, Martin.
So, ball gets played
Yes.
in the middle.
Oh, save.
And that is a fantastic header from
From
Marino.
Mikel, yeah.
So the
Mikel M.
ball gets, Odegaard takes a corner and
Played
sticks
Max.
it straight onto
Look
Marino.
at this. Look at the control for Max. Max, this is outrageous. Wow. Wow, Max.
Could Max Dowman be the answer without dipping into the transfer window?
Absolutely.
I don't feel like you can put that pressure on someone that young.
No, you can't. He could be. He could be. You
I
can't,
think
yeah.
he's got a part to play this season.
got a
But
big
I think
part
it
to
is
play.
really important that you remember that he is young and you
Yeah.
can't sort of pin things on him and
Yeah, it's true.
let
It's
him
true.
develop.
Let him develop. Yeah. But the fact that he's here at all shows the big progress he's made.
So, had another super chat come in. Well, a couple of them actually. So, we've got Thomas Magnum PI.
Oh, legend!
I love that.
that.
great
Ball
ball.
goes down
Tom
Trossard. Ball
Shoot.
threaded through to Trossard
He
on the
didn't
edge of
shoot.
the
He
box.
should have shot.
And he runs himself out. So anyway, yeah, Thomas
Absolutely.
Magnum PI.
used
Has
to love
someone checked to make sure that Ty isn't a closet hoops fan? Given how much he's going on about referees and VAR and it's only a pre-season game, I can assure you that Ty is Arsenal through and
Hoops fan? What do you mean hoops fan? What are you talking about? Hoops as in who?
well.
You know what I mean? There's a
I
lot
need
of teams that play hoops.
QPR.
Listen. Just because we're lucky enough to know about football doesn't mean we don't support our team. I'm lucky enough, like the others, to know a lot about football. No, would I be a hoops fan and be wearing this? Would I be wearing that? Would I have these on if I was a hoops fan?
So, we've got another super chat
Thank you,
from
Marty, buddy.
Joe Talks Footy.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is a good question.
I know him.
Right?
Yeah, go on.
Players to play for both Arsenal and AC Milan.
Oh, great
Patrick
question.
Vieira, I know.
Patrick, well done.
Was Flamini there for a bit?
Yes, he was.
Flamini
Yes, he was.
there. Yeah, you're spot on with that.
Ooh.
Laurie.
Oh, I don't even know now. AC Milan and us.
Ibrahimovic.
Didn't play for us.
Not Ibrahimovic. What's his name?
Aubameyang was there when he was a kid. Youth player.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Zlatan. Yeah,
Ibrahimovic.
he played for. Yeah, he played for Arsenal
He came on trial.
years ago.
He was
yeah.
on trial.
Okay,
So
he's still.
you
okay.
could, yeah,
you
he's-
could-
it is-
I know,
yeah,
listen,
you could put him in. You could put him in.
there.
I'm just trying to remember.
Who else?
Olivier Giroud.
Yes,
Well done, Jack.
yes, Jack.
I don't think there's many. You know.
I'm just going to read the chat and just nick him and claim I've got him.
I don't think there's many. I don't think there's many. I don't think there's many. I don't think there's many more. But that's a great question, though. It's a great question.
It is a good question. Jens Lehmann.
You didn't play for AC Milan.
Omri played at a youth trial.
Oh, yeah, Ismail Benacer.
Yeah.
Ishmael, yes, of course. Ishmael, my friend Ishmael. I
I'll
used to
give you
chat
one.
to him.
Flamini.
Yeah, we said that.
Already said that.
Senderos.
Senderos. Yeah.
Philip, well
Yeah.
done, Laurie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ishmael. I used
What
to chat to him.
about
Obviously Musa.
Yunus, yes.
Yeah.
defender?
Yeah. Socrates. Yeah.
Okay, well done, Laurie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Aubameyang.
Yeah, I didn't realise Aubameyang.
Nor did I.
Yeah.
Yeah, because brother was there.
All right,
Yeah.
well, Pierre's brother.
Yeah.
Jens
Okay.
Lehmann.
I might have just
Jens,
that.
no, I don't know. Did Jens ever play for AC Milan? I don't remember. Is that what they said in the chat?
Apparently so.
Oh, okay.
Apparently so.
I didn't know that.
Apparently.
Really?
So, another super chat from Kaz. IMO, I'm 37 and grew up watching beautiful Wenger football.
Okay.
Second year of Arteta's reign was best football to date. Bring that back with killers up front. Eze.
Oof. Well, let's
Like
hope
it.
so.
Well, let's
hope that
hope
happens.
so indeed.
You know.
I must say,
See, Reiss Nelson's come on in this game.
yeah, for this football
Oh, right.
we are playing
So
at the moment, we are Zubamendi on the ball. We are spraying the ball around.
So
Yeah,
much,
yeah,
in,
I'll-
Some
over
at
for him.
ease.
so much in control.
Do you think it's over for Reece?
Yeah, I
This
do,
summer,
yeah.
you think it
Yeah, I think
sell?
I
Yeah.
think what we're doing now is showcasing him so we can.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And I think he could be used as a make weight for the Palace Eze deal, because obviously Palace they're in Conference or Europa League. I mean, they're appealing it,
Yeah.
but they need to.
The problem
they need to
with
replace.
Reiss Nelson is that he's becoming quite injury prone in his career.
I know,
Unfortunately.
but
Oh,
they
that's a lovely
ball
ball.
being played through. Oh, back in the middle,
Oh,
and
unlucky.
straight.
Unlucky,
He's
Mark.
deflected back into the goalkeeper's hand. So, giving a cash plus player, if we give them, I don't know, say 30 million quid and Reiss Nelson, hypothetically, that solves their player situation, and it gives it.
I'm not
gives
sure
them
if he
some
does
cash.
because like I said, he has a spotty injury record. I'm not sure if.
Yeah, but
Fulham
Eze has been injured a few times, so you could counteract that with that. Eze's,
No, but if you're Palace and you're letting one of your best players,
I know.
you want someone coming in that is gonna.
I get it.
I'm not sure if Reiss Nelson, as talented as he is, does that for them.
Yeah, I do feel really sorry for him. Like, you speak to any of like the players of like his sort of era, like speak to Smith Rowe and speak to Saka and ask them who's the best player in the academy. They'll all say Nelson.
Yeah.
Like, he was the one that was meant to be the star, but he's ended up being the one that's sort of the most on the fringes out of all of them.
Yeah, well done, Reiss.
Because even when he went to Fulham last year, you could hardly get any game time because of the injuries.
But he apparently liked it there, and apparently Fulham want him.
Yeah, they like him.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
want him back.
I noticed that Smith Rowe, he scored for Fulham yesterday, didn't he?
Oh, Emil.
Friendly game.
He's had a similar thing with injuries, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He has, unfortunately.
Well, he missed best part of a year and a half.
Just quickly, we have got another super chat from Joel Talks Footy. Italians to play for Arsenal. We've got straight in, I'd say, Riccardo Calafiori.
Vito Maloney.
Jorginho.
Emiliano Viviano.
Yes.
And Arturo Lupoli.
Yes, there you go.
Jorginho.
There you go.
Well done. Good question. Great question.
That's good. Yeah, keep them coming.
Viviano. Did you say Viviano, Jack?
Yeah.
Yes. Well done.
He played, but
well done.
And the ball gets played.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
Arsenal was starting to knock in a few balls
crosses,
straight into the box.
They're in total control.
They really are. We're camped out literally in their defensive third, our attacking third.
Even bringing the youngsters on doesn't seem to have changed it at all.
Yeah, the momentum at all.
There is another one which is a sad story, is Nicolo Galli. Because he died when he was 19, he was in our youth team, and he died in a motorcycle accident. God rest his soul.
I think he was 17, actually.
Maybe even 17.
So, guys, if you haven't already, please like.
Good save.
Great save. It looked like it hit the bar. It's a great save. Trossard from outside the box. What, that must be 30 yards? It's an absolute screamer. Keeper tips it over for another Arsenal corner.
That keeper looks very young, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He looks a bit like Kepa, actually, to be honest. Maybe he's Kepa's brother. Yeah, look at that. Trossard lines it up onto his right foot and absolutely bangs it.
That would have been incredible.
I love seeing that. Look, he just lays it off perfectly and wallops it, and the keeper makes a fantastic save. So another Odegaard's take the corner, goes into Trossard, edge of the box.
Trossard's looked good.
Puts it into Reiss Nelson, and the ball goes back to Trossard. Finds a bit of space, overlaps, and the ball can't quite do anything with it.
Well done.
Dare I say it, had Gyokeres been playing today, I fancy he would have got a couple. Look at the amount of chances we created.
Could have. But,
when do you think he'll link up? Do you think he'll come for Newcastle Sunday, or wait till
that's
Spurs, Hong Kong?
That's what I'm hearing. I think that would give the place a tremendous boost, actually.
So
he will.
He can't wait to get started as well.
No,
I haven't seen someone this eager to play for Arsenal in so long. I wouldn't be surprised if his unveiling he's got a full cannon tattoo on his shirt already. He just tattooed the kit on.
And I think that's going to make him even more popular with
tackles,
the fans.
Nicole.
It buys you time, 100%.
Definitely.
If he does have a slightly slow start.
Because he's taken what amounts to a pay cut, hasn't he? Or he's waived some of his...
his agent has waived part of his commission just to make it happen.
No, he's eager. Brilliant. Love to hear that.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him get started, mate. Everybody loves the number 9, isn't it? That's an iconic kind of...
And apparently, even when he was refusing to train for Sporting, he was doing a specific training plan, so he's fit enough to join straight up for pre-season.
Wow. Can you imagine? That's mad. That's mad.
So he should be able to step straight in.
That's mad.
Right, another super chat. So we have got from Thomas Magnum PI.
Legend.
We've got 11 days until penalty to Rangers. # follow.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Funny enough, in Magnum, can anybody name any Magnum characters? Can you, Marty?
What, in Magnum PI?
Yes, the original.
I can't.
Apart from Magnum, where there was
Tom
Higgins,
Selleck.
there was Rick, there was TC.
Well, love that. I love your Magnum PI knowledge.
Tom Selleck, yes. Thank you.
We've had
Robin Masters. Magnum used to live on Robin Masters' estate. And Zeus and Apollo, Marty the dogs.
So, we have another super chat from Prince Brandon, but it was deleted by AFTV, so by production, you naughty boy.
Listen, stop doing this because production are on point. You're not going to get away with any nonsense. Production on point, you know.
So this is a good one, right? This is a good. I'm quite liking these questions.
Disrespectful.
Players to play for Arsenal and Rangers. I take it you mean Scottish Rangers, and I'll go straight in with Arteta.
Yes, but I bet the only one.
And I think Giovanni Vank Bronkhorst.
Yeah.
Gio, just right, Gio.
Did Jeff?
Oh, there you go, there you go. Oh, you waited too long.
Did Jeffers play for Rangers?
Does Senderos ever got over there? Or am
And
I
I
making
thought
that up?
Senderos might have as well.
I think Philip did. I don't know about Francis.
Okay.
Rangers.
Yeah, interesting. But I know Arteta and
Yes.
Van Bronckhorst did.
Gio, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I can't think of any more.
Good save.
And another super chat in from Joel Talks Footy. Get well soon, the judge. Yes, our best wishes
Yeah, we
to
said it,
Mr. Lee Judges, who
Yeah,
I had
absolutely.
the pleasure of hosting the Invincibles podcast with which was released last Friday. If you haven't, please check it out.
All right,
he is
yeah.
absolutely phenomenal in it.
Yeah, he is,
And I very much enjoy
Sure.
doing content with him. And it's
Lucky
a
Miles.
shot.
A corner again.
Another 25-yard shot, 30-yard
it's Reiss,
shot
sorry.
from Reiss Nelson. But thank you very much,
Didn't
Joel Talks Footy,
John
for...
Hartson play for
Celtic.
Yeah, I thought it
Celtic.
was-
And-
Celtic.
No, he played for Celtic.
Did he play for Rangers as well?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
no, he
pretty
played.
sure
No,
he
he
did.
didn't. He played for Celtic. He didn't play for. He didn't play for both, Laurie. I don't think so.
No?
No, he played for
Sure.
Celtic.
Even
Yes,
as a
I'm
kid.
sure. Because it would have been a big thing. If you play for both, it's a massive thing, isn't
Yeah, I
it?
guess so.
So I don't think he did.
So, 86 minutes in, Arsenal still 1-0 to the good.
Yeah, he did. He had a brief loan spell at Rangers
There you
back
go.
in the 1990s.
Laurie's
Yeah, he
bringing
did.
out...
What? He's actually.
Yeah, I've just checked.
Okay,
it.
all right,
Yeah.
okay. Then I
'Cause
stand
I know
corrected.
I heard that.
Really? Well, that goes unnoticed. That's interesting. I never knew that. Wow, he played for both.
So, guys,
What did you say?
keep the super
Yes, I
chats
do know now.
No.
coming in. Some fantastic questions, fantastic footballing questions to test our panel with their knowledge.
Absolutely.
Please get the likes in, and also at the same time, this pre-season tour. Please don't forget to check out
Do
AFTV's
you guys
content.
kind of feel like me that watching this game today is, and listen, this is not a criticism, it's just an observation, is rather reminiscent of our games last season. The fact that we're so dominant.
Possibly.
We've had, I think, 20 shots on goal, yet we've only scored one
Possibly.
goal.
goal.
But remember, yeah, it
Do
is.
you not
but-
get that vibe? I mean,
I
don't
do-
get me wrong.
I
To me, this game here just highlights why we need Gyökeres.
I do, but the thing is, what's different from last season is actually we've got players to come in to solve that problem, which is a good thing.
Yeah,
Whereas
didn't
last
I
season we
say
didn't. Sorry?
That's my point.
Yeah, no, it does. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think, look, a game like
That's
this...
what I just said.
Like
It's
you
only-
said-
Yeah, it does. It is reminiscent.
Like
yeah, I
you
agree.
said,
I
if we
agree.
sign Gyökeres, I think you're
Gyökeres is
right.
playing today, I guarantee
I think
he's-
he
He would have
Yeah,
had.
at
He
least
could have had a
a
hat trick.
brace.
He could have had a
At
hat
least a
trick.
brace.
He could have had a hat trick.
Yeah, and there's so many games last season that were like 1-0 up and had so many shots and went on to draw. Like I think like Brentford, I think Brighton
We
as
have
well.
totally dominated this
Right.
game.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we've only got one goal to show for it so
But
far.
we've got
Here
a
we
clean
go.
sheet.
We've had,
We
you
have
know
got
that
clean
we've had
sheet.
21 shots on goal.
Really?
Really. We should be more, but listen.
Only 7 on target, mind you. But 20, we're totally dominant.
Yeah.
Possession-wise as well.
Yeah.
Do you think Gyökeres takes penalties for us?
Yes.
You reckon?
I reckon.
You reckon he
What
goes
do
up
you
to
think?
Saka?
I don't know,
and
you
goes-
know. I don't know. I
Come
think
on.
Saka's going to be hard
Mate,
to...
Um,
have you
Yeah.
seen,
Gonna
have
say,
you seen Gyökeres taking penalties? he runs, he
like a cannon,
sprints up to it and absolutely batters it.
No,
into
but
the
if
net.
you're the penalty taker at a club, you're not going to want to. I know it's
Yeah, but
Arteta's
if you're the
decision.
number 9, if you're the main man, listen, it's like, do you remember last season when Haaland let Marmoush take the penalty and then Marmoush misses it and it was in a critical game?
Yeah, it's
And
the
it's
FA Cup
oh,
final,
it's the
wasn't
FA
it?
Cup
FA Cup
final,
final.
yeah. And it's like, what are you doing? You're the number 9. If your number 9 ain't the best penalty taker, maybe you shouldn't be a number 9.
No. My point is
He's not
that
offside.
with Saka, he's been the designated penalty taker now for a while. I don't see him giving it up lightly.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Well, obviously, ultimately, the decision will be Arteta's.
Yeah, yeah.
Kells, yeah.
But I guarantee you now, even as mild-mannered as Saka appears to be,
Carl, yeah.
he's not going to want to give that up.
Well, that's fine. But that's
No
good.
chance.
No, but that's what you.
So
we-
I reckon that Saka will
Carry on.
remain
Yeah.
the penalty taker.
Well, he's proven,
if
isn't he?
Saka's not playing
Yeah.
in a game, or if he decides to relinquish it, say we're 2-3-0 up, and he says, okay,
Yeah, but there's Martin
he's
there.
not going to want to relinquish it.
But remember, there's Martin as well. It's
But
Bukayo
Odegaard
Martin.
is not really a good penalty taker. in
Isn't
my
he?
view.
He's only missed a couple. He's only missed
not
2.
really.
The rest he scored. No, he scored a lot. He's only missed 2, as far as I know.
So cut a few super chats to get through. We have got Mr. Butter. Thoughts on the rise of Wrexham? Now, look, I'll quickly comment. For me, that is what football, Wrexham, that is what football is about. They have come from going into non-league, and they are now in the Championship.
You say that, but it's not exactly organic, is it? They've had a lot of financial.
Mate, listen,
they've
just done.
So you say it's what football's
promotion
all about,
on promotion
but
on promotion, promotion on promotion on promotion. I rate that.
No, yeah, I
I don't know. Can you've got to be within a financial fair play, and it just
no,
goes
but what
to
I'm
show
saying, it's not like, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, it's a great story. I'll get you wrong. I don't
get you right,
but it's not strictly organic, is it? Because they've had a lot of money.
They have had a lot of money.
Can I finish my statement?
Sorry,
please. Can you stop talking for one second?
We need the hammer thing from upstairs.
Yeah, I mean, bloody hell. Anyway. It's a great story,
like I said,
but it's not strictly organic, because if you look at the financial input they've had in comparison to the other clubs around them, it's been quite significant.
Reiss Nelson with an amazing shot to the bottom left-hand corner, and the goalkeeper making a fantastic one-handed save, putting it round the post for yet another Arsenal corner. Look at that. Reiss Nelson picks up the ball just outside the area, dribbles in, cuts inside on his right foot, and strikes it hard and low.
You know what's even more impressive about that? He's a big lad, that keeper. So he's showing tremendous agility.
To get down.
Definitely. So another quick super chat from Joel Talks Footy. Yeah, big up, Joel. You have been smashing them in. Most appreciated. You're keeping them coming. So Glenn Kamara played for Rangers.
Yes,
yeah,
right,
they did.
You're
spot on.
Them too. Yeah, you're right.
And Prince Brandon again, big respect. I want to see more rotations. Two static open spaces. Yeah, definitely.
Well, he did, but it was.
AC Milan looked like they could be mounting a counter, but
got so
stifled very, very well by Subamendi, I believe. So, next super chat from London_Nomad. We desperately need a left winger. First, we need outgoings. Realistically, we need to raise around 50 million to bring in Eze. He's the only option as of now.
I don't know if we are going to raise 50. I don't know if we need 50 million to think. I understand Jack made a good point about FFP, but I don't know. I don't think we need to raise 50 million to buy him. I don't think so. I think we can afford him. Do you know what? The AC Milan keeper, he's just pulled off 3 decent saves. Yes.
For a young lad.
Great defending.
3 decent saves.
Hold on, is that Josh?
That is Josh. That's brilliant, Josh.
Nichols.
And that's basically won us the game. Well done, Josh.
Yeah, I would say so. With literally a few seconds to go of this game.
Show good strength there for a little lad.
Absolutely. Well, he's not that little. And he's
about your height.
Well, no, he's taller than me. So, like I said, he's not little. But he's congratulated by young Marley. Isn't that great? That's just amazing. But I think, Laurie, with the Wrexham thing, I do hear what you're saying, but I think it's because it was Hollywood superstars. That's why, in what's the one that was?
Yeah, I said it's
Ryan Reynolds and
the game's over.
That's it.
The game's over.
So, guys, the game is over.
Shootout
win 1-0 to the Arsenal.
These penalties, what do you make of all this?
Look,
it's for the fans. Isn't it?
Do you know
it's
what?
A spectacle.
Do you know what? I think it's good.
Yeah, why?
Tell me
why.
Why? Because it's practice in not a competitive environment. It's practice in an environment. So it's the closest thing without a filled out stadium.
Yeah, but the game's already been won.
The game has been won, but let's win a penalty shootout.
Exactly as well.
It's for the fans. It's another bit of football. It's watching another bit of football. I get it. What's the point?
To me, this is totally meaningless.
Yeah, it is meaningless.
Totally.
It is 100. No, but it's not because it's
totally superfluous.
It's practice.
It is practice.
Yeah, but they can practice behind doors.
No, but it's so James and all that out there can get their money's worth.
But exactly, like Marty says, it's for the fans basically. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, it drags the game out a bit longer and it gives them, a bit more bang for your buck, right?
Well, okay. Fine, but for me, I just think it's unnecessary.
I do hear what you're saying, Laurie, but like I said, Marty said, it's for it's a fans thing, isn't it?
Sorry if I come across as a bit of a killjoy.
Yeah,
no,
listen, Laurie, you're going on all the negative vibes.
I'm gonna actually credit the team and say it was a very good performance.
Yeah.
Should have scored more goals though.
Yep.
I mean, for the dominance that we displayed, to only win by 1-0 was a little bit under par in terms of goals scored. But everything else was good. And some of the players, I thought Saka was outstanding in the game.
Yeah.
I thought, at least most players played
That's
well.
it.
Hey, what a
Goal there.
give me all, by the way.
Beautiful
We've got an
ball.
absolute cannon on him.
Yeah.
Unlocks Saka at the back post.
Brilliant.
Absolutely fantastic. Love seeing that.
Brilliant.
So, yeah, there's lots of positives
Lots of positive, yeah.
There are.
to take from it, but the penalty shootout missed me with that, man.
Oh, a few super chats that have literally just flown in. So, Arsenal FC, not Arteta FC. Thai Phase 1, Maresca 2 trophy.
Oh, yeah.
Arteta Phase 6.
Absolutely. And he's won
0.
Absolutely. He's won FA Cup. And how many times has Maresca beaten him? 0. Goodbye.
There we go.
Thanks
That's
for
that
coming.
one. That's that
Come
one.
again.
Right, so Jazzy Jeff.
And the Fresh Prince, Summertime.
Right, Laurie.
Songs of
Yes.
What would Laurie prefer if you had to pick one option? Number 1, top 4 and no trophies. Number 2, winning an FA Cup, missing out on top 4. In brackets, bonus, re-sign Eddie,
Oh, it can only
close
be
brackets.
one. Re-signing Eddie, that is.
Getting re-signing Eddie.
Yeah, I'll take Eddie over Gyokeres all
Don't
day
disrespect Eddie. Don't disrespect Eddie.
long. So I
Don't
hope that
disrespect Eddie.
answers your question.
Good.
Jazzy Jeff.
It does indeed.
Who's your
Time.
team?
You
Jazzy
ask
Jeff.
stupid questions.
Yeah,
You
because
get
What do you get?
the answers.
What
well,
Yeah.
absolutely, because he's not a gooner. So who is your team?
So London_Nomad. Ty, we've already spent 196 million.
Yeah.
We can go up to around 220 million.
Okay.
So we need around 50 million in sales to afford a 70 mil winger.
I don't know if we
Eze
do.
RC is 68 million. Well,
I don't-
And it's a release clause, so you got to pay it up front as well. Unless you
Try
can
out his way,
negotiate
we'd
it.
have a 60-man squad.
60-man squad that
We'd have
could
never
win
sold
everything.
anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
that's a deep squad.
Well, listen, if they could win everything, would anyone care? I don't think they would. Obviously, for FFP. But you know, like I said, we need to be keeping the players that are going to help us, not getting rid of them. Like I said to, I said to Robbie, and I said to Robbie,
What did you
big him
say
up
to Rob?
a few. I think the last buy show, something he said
on the
that.
bio show.
Yeah, one of them a couple of weeks ago. He said, "Oh yeah, why can't we get rid of these players?" I said to him, "Why did we not sell William? Remember Saliba? He was on loan for 3 seasons. Look at him now. So it just shows you."
Yeah, so guys, keep smashing the like button and keep these super chats
I'm not
coming
sure
in
if that's a very good example.
before
No, it is.
the penalty shootout
Because we could have sold it.
is underway, guys, which is about to start. So I'll just quickly get in. So Namandi Ayafor, the left wing
good.
started functioning when GM11 left.
Well, I don't know about
Martinelli.
that.
There's the
Gabriel
He hasn't, he hasn't,
Martinelli,
he hasn't, he
Hang
hasn't
on.
left. He was substituted. He hasn't
Yeah.
left.
Okay, so Odegaard steps up to
Martin.
take the first penalty against AC Milan's in-form goalkeeper. Moves to the right-hand side and... Oh, it's a fantastic save to the goalkeeper's
What did I tell you
right-hand
about it's
side.
not a
Gets
good
down
penalty,
to it with one hand
No, but
and
what-
puts it around the post. That is not a good start for
What did
Arsenal
I say
Football
about
Club
him
in this
just
penalty
not being a good
shootout.
penalty
And
taker?
he
This is a
is
friendly,
showing
Laurie.
that he is definitely looking to put a spanner in the works.
Friendly Laurie.
What did
It's
I
a,
tell you?
it's a friendly Laurie. It's a pre-season
What did he
friendly.
mean to miss then?
No, but it's a pre-season friendly. It's not.
So-
it's not as if it's in the Champions League final, is it?
So AC Milan to step up. Arsenal with the score still 0-0, looking at step up and take this penalty against Kepa. What can he do here? On his line, ready to go. And it's straight down the throat. Kepa dives to his left-hand side and Milan go 1-0 up in this penalty shootout. Not a good start for the Arsenal. Really not good at all.
Who's this?
You would like
Mikel.
to think,
Mikel
obviously, I know it's completely meaningless as you said, Laurie, but it would also, it's never good to lose anything. This AC Milan goalkeeper is looking frighteningly good. And maybe, so Zubamendi
Oh,
has
it's
got
Martin's
the
head.
ball, frighteningly good. Zubamendi,
love the
he's a big dude as well.
Yeah.
So Zubamendi's picked up the ball, put it on the spot for the Arsenal's second
Martin's head.
penalty. And let's hope he buries this for the Arsenal. Steps up, short run up, and he slots it coolly
Martin.
into
That is how
the
you take a
bottom
penalty.
right-hand corner.
In
A
a
very,
pre-season friendly.
very good penalty
In a pre-season
taken
friendly.
from Martin Zubamendi.
In the pre-season friendly, Laurie.
That is how you take a penalty.
Laurie, I think you said you're not. You said you're sorry to be looking like a killjoy. You're looking like a total killjoy.
How?
Because
that is how you take a penalty.
No, I'm saying about Martin. It's a pre-season.
No, I
friendly.
said that
You said
I
he
didn't
always
think he
misses
was a
penalty.
very good penalty
Yeah, but he's
taker.
only
Then he
missed two.
steps up and misses a
Yeah,
penalty.
in the pre-season, he's only missed 2, Laurie. So that's a bit harsh. He scored most of his penalties.
Anyway, I'll pick my point.
So, AC Milan, Colombo steps up with the penalty against Kepa. Kepa looking lively on his line, slightly short run up, and he's and it's a fantastic
Well done,
two-handed
Kepa.
save from Kepa. Straight in with the second penalty, saves
he
it.
is known as a good penalty
Yeah,
shot.
he is indeed, and that is a fantastic stop for Kepa. In his penalty shootouts, I must say that Kepa has been known for his housery and his fantastic stays with Mikel
Am I right
Merino.
in thinking that he has a better record of saving penalties than Raya
he
does?
does.
Yeah, he
yeah.
does, he
And,
does,
and
he does,
Mikel
he
Merino
does.
steps up to take what is Arsenal's
does.
third penalty.
Go on, Mikel.
Looking to put it away, and he has been our number 9 last season.
Yeah,
Now,
that's
can
right,
he
that's right.
give this a number 9's finish and put it past with a what
Hey.
a cool penalty. Sends the goalkeeper completely the wrong way and slots it slowly but surely into the bottom right-hand corner.
Where do you think he fits in next season?
So it's 2-1 to Arsenal
Not
in the
up front.
penalty shootout after the initial miss.
But where in
Milan
midfield?
stepping up.
Number 8.
Yeah. I think you'll have Odegaard, Ranieri as one of the
Samuel.
rotate, and then maybe Rice and Moreno rotate as the other. And
I
Zimmerman
guess
in
he
the
could
6.
also
I
frame
think it
on
depends
if
on
you
the
need a
game.
goal, yeah.
Some games you might put Rice in the 6 and put Moreno and
So
Odegaard together.
AC Milan with the next penalty, Samuel Chukwueze to put the ball on the spot, facing Kepa again. He will look to save this one. Slow run up, and he just dinks it
in the
to
corner.
Well done,
Kepa's
well done,
right-hand
Samuel.
side, sends him the wrong
It's a
way.
brilliant penalty.
Did
and
he play in
is
the
now
Unity
2-2.
Cup?
He did,
In
yeah.
that
He scored.
draw?
He scored. Yeah, he
In the
scored.
draw?
He scored.
In the
Yeah,
draw?
who won the trophy?
Right, is Kepa taking one? Or is he giving the ball?
Was it a draw?
Who won the trophy?
I think that Unity Cup game. Am I right, Kenya? Was it a draw?
He was a draw, but who won the trophy?
Kenya's confirmed it.
Yeah, no, it was a draw, but who won the trophy?
Okay.
And I'm never going to ask Kenya. I'm asking you, who won the trophy?
was a draw.
I see you're not looking at me now. Who won the trophy?
I don't know.
Trossard,
I
I think
remember-
you're laughing about
No, you don't know. Okay.
all I remember it was Nigeria 2, Jamaica 2. That's what I
So
remember.
Reiss Nelson
Anyway,
with the penalty. Oh, and it's saved by the goalkeeper.
he's a good
His
keeper.
transfer value's just gone down by 5 mil.
Sign him up.
Oh,
Do we need a third
this
keeper?
is not good. Yeah, I think. Listen, I think we need to sign him up now, mate. It's 2-2. Arsenal have missed 2.
He's been
Milan have
Milan's
missed
best
1.
player
This
by a
needs to be
mile.
so. And by the way, big up Kenya. She's been sat here with us watching the game over
has.
on the sofa.
Would you
Yeah,
say
big up.
that?
What's that?
Milan's best player by country
I
mile.
think he
When
has.
City's come on.
He's kept us. He has kept them in it completely. So Liberali to step up for Milan with the penalty. Come on, Kepa, you need to save this to keep us in it. Runs up and
so
Kepa makes a
good.
fantastic save. Wow, that's 2 saves for Kepa. Absolutely brilliant. Goes to his left-hand side. That is hard and low, and that was absolutely smashed by Liberali. He pounded
Could you
that
see
ball.
a scenario
Kepa got
whereby
straight down there. What's that?
If we were involved in a penalty shootout,
You've
the
gotta be,
manager
come on,
might
man.
substitute Raya and
Come
bring on Kepa.
So
for the last.
this is
You-
basically
you
we're
could,
in
you
sudden
could,
death
you could.
now. We are basically
I can't see
we're in
that.
sudden death.
This is
Basically
Jakob.
already 4 goals. Jakob Kiwior.
Go on, Jakub.
Here we go. Keeper's looking lively on the line, and he makes a
Oh,
save.
no.
Jakob Kiwior hits it at a nice height, but the keeper does well to
We've only
make
scored
another
one, right?
save. No, it's 2-2.
2. Moreno
It's
and
2-2.
Zimmerman.
So if AC Milan score this penalty
Oh, dear.
against Kepa, they win the penalty shootout.
I think Kivior missed last season when we did this against Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Penalty.
Yeah. I woke up at like 3 in the morning and watched Kivior sky a penalty. Or saved it.
and now it's 2.
Or was it MLS? Was it All Stars or was it
Pre-season.
Bournemouth?
It's pre-season. You're right.
Bournemouth.
It was pre-season. You're right. Yeah.
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 He's got an absolute cannon of a left foot and he's just...
He has indeed, and this is on Kepa now to save this or the player to miss. And he takes a run up, and Kepa makes a
save it again!
fantastic
What's
save.
going on?
Yet again, goes to his bottom left corner
Come on,
and
Kepa.
sticks it round the post. What a save!
What a
What a
pre-season
save!
debut.
3 penalty saves from Kepa
Wow.
here. Absolutely phenomenal.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
Wow. And I'll
unbelievable.
tell you what,
This
this
is-
penalty shootout is the battle of the goalkeepers.
I'll tell you what,
He's
though,
Max.
Top
Max
goalkeepers
Dowman.
going at
a
it.
lot of us were laughing at the women the other day. This
Yeah,
is much
No,
better.
I wasn't laughing. I wasn't laughing.
Oh, this is big. Max Dowman, we're into sudden death in the
Oh,
penalties.
Max.
It wouldn't surprise me if he dinks it down the
su-
middle.
Yeah, into
Listen,
sudden death. It's 2-2.
It wouldn't
on,
surprise me
Max.
if he dinks this.
Go on, Max. Bury it.
This is interesting now. It's a very short run up. He's
see where
he's
it's
offset
going.
to the ball on the right hand
see where it's
side.
going.
Go on, Max. And he
Oh.
sticks it straight to the right hand side, sends the goalkeeper the wrong way.
Yourself up.
Arsenal are in front, 3-2 in a penalty shootout. Now, if Milan miss this or Kepa saves this, Arsenal have won it.
That is a brilliant penalty for Max.
It's a great pen.
That's what you need into sudden death. Now, will Kepa pull off
It's
another
Kepa.
fantastic save?
Wow.
Save,
Look.
potentially save number 4.
See, he shouldn't be allowed to do that.
Nah, it's housery. This is what top goalkeepers
The referees, no,
shouldn't
but the
be.
referees now, they will take the ball themselves.
They shouldn't be, but at the same time, why is the player taking so long to come?
No, but he shouldn't
That's
be
what I
doing
mean.
it.
The player's trying to outside him as well. Funny enough. Anyway, let me not say anything.
do. So, AC Milan with the penalty. And he runs up, staggered run up, and sticks it to Kepa's left-hand side, the bottom right-hand corner. And Kepa goes the wrong way, still in sudden death.
Who have we got left? Trossard.
We have got Trossard. It is 3-3 on penalties into sudden death. Penalty number 7 to be taken by Arsenal.
This is where I miss Maitland-Niles. Give me some penalty.
Ainsley, incredible penalties.
Yeah,
He scored some incredible penalties. He was incredible.
I think him and Kepa could. be
Trossard
brothers.
missed the last penalty I saw him take, and it really annoyed me.
What's that?
Last time Trossard took a pen.
You'll score this one.
So Trossard is taking the
Oh, Leandro,
penalty.
come on,
You're
Leandro.
right, Jack.
Well,
Here he goes.
that's very Leandro.
Puts this away. Needs to put staggered run up and
Nice pen.
straight
Well done.
to the left-hand side. The ball was in the back of the net. A good
Leo.
scored penalty from Leandro Trossard, which puts
well
us
done, Leandro.
4-3 in front with the 7th penalty for AC Milan. Now, if they miss this or Kepa saves it, we have won.
The penalty shootout.
I see why Kepa refused to come off in that shootout now. He's pretty good at him.
No, but you said.
I mean, he was awful in that one, but that's not the point.
Well, absolutely. That's the thing. No, but he was
he
awful.
fumbled an Aguero one, but still.
No, but he was there for Chelsea. So that's
respect
the
the
funny thing. He
confidence.
was competing for Chelsea.
It's
then.
good
Yeah.
going.
Yeah,
It's good going.
It's good going.
And one of them was a fantastic,
Yeah,
really
brilliant save.
bottom corner. And when we need it to, when we really needed it right at the end as well. So Milan with a penalty, and it's
down the
a
middle.
dink down the middle. Dink down the middle from Terriasio.
God, we're running out of players now.
Who's next?
So
Kepa, take one.
What? No way.
Do it.
no,
No, he's not. He's
no, don't do it.
I've also seen him miss one.
Goalkeepers taking penalties is just frightening. Do you know what, it always takes me back to when Schmeichel and Seaman did it. I think in a community show. Josh Nichols, the young lad, stepping up to take
Go
the
on,
penalty
Josh.
for Arsenal.
Come on, Josh. Just bury it.
Come
Bury
on.
it. Just bury
Come
it, Josh.
I feel like I'm in a real penalty shootout. Oh,
Hey,
good penalty.
well
Well
done.
done. Well done. What's the point in this, Laurie?
Yeah, don't care.
I
Just get a
actually
bit
feel
nervous.
tense watching this, nervous.
Getting a little bit shaky.
It takes
Oi.
me, I feel like I'm in a final.
No, but you know what? To be
I don't-
fair, the way it's turned out, it has been quite entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bits of the game. So Milan
Here's the- that's
to
what it is. Valuable,
take
valuable experience.
this
Valuable experience.
with Dutu
Well done, Josh.
to take this
I mean, what-
penalty.
yeah,
If
Joshua.
if they miss it or it gets saved, Arsenal win.
Go on, Kepa.
Come on, Kepa. Gets back on his line, moving around, looking lively. Oh,
another good
goes
penalty.
into the roof of the net.
Whoa.
That's a good penalty. Good penalty. Well
Yeah.
taken. And
It's a good penalty. Yeah.
whoa,
Well done.
5-5. Penalty number 9 to be taken
Who is
for
it?
Arsenal.
Who is it?
You know Kepa's just going to...
I like how he's taking the ball though, not letting the
You've
Exactly,
got to get
exactly.
taking control. That's
Oh,
what
it's
you do.
Marley.
Yeah,
Marley
you've
Sam.
got
Come
to
on,
take
Marley.
control.
Come on, Marley.
100%.
Come on, Marley.
So, steps up, puts it on the spot, looking to get
Go on, Marley.
another goal for Arsenal.
It's quite a long run-up.
It is a long run-up.
Good run-up.
It's interesting to see the run-ups. Takes it and he puts it straight over the bar, unfortunately for the youngster.
Unlucky, Marley.
Yeah, very unlucky. Now, if Milan score this, they win the penalty shootout. And it is all on Kepa to do the business. Penalty number 9 for AC Milan. Kepa, again, walking over to the ball. It's very interesting how he takes control of this ball and he gives it to the player when he wants to. Looking the Milan player in the eyes, no doubt chatting some sort of rubbish in his ear roll.
Yeah,
He'd have got booked by now.
He would have in a real game.
Do you think?
Possibly, I think so.
Komoto for Milan to take the penalty. Kepa dancing around on his line and the ball is in the back of the net and Arsenal Football Club lose the penalty shootout to AC Milan.
This is why these things are so meaningless, because it reminds me of the Unity Cup.
Well, it was good fun, Laurie. It was good fun.
You meaningless for you, isn't it?
This is why these are so meaningless.
Meaningless for you. If you had won it, you wouldn't say. But if you won it, you wouldn't be saying that. If you won it, you wouldn't be saying that.
90 minutes.
Who was?
So, guys, I've got to get through some of these super chats quickly before we finish. So, Jordan Evans, Laurie, it's not. It's football, not GCSE PE. Gyokeres is here to dominate, not cry about a next man feelings. If his penalty produces better results, end the convo. That was off the back of our penalty conversation.
You know what we said about taking penalties?
Yes, well, look, you know.
That is some long rambling rant about nothing. What is he going on about?
Thank you for the super chat, most appreciated, Jordan.
Yeah, thank you for the super chat.
Jazzy Jeff, Laurie, 1. Top 4, no cup, or 2, FA Cup and no top 4.
Say that again.
So, number 1, so we're going back to Jazzy Jeff's original question. He's posing you hypotheticals. So, Laurie, would you prefer, if you had to have one or the other, top 4 and no cup, or FA Cup and no top 4?
FA Cup and no top 4.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you get Champions League. Yeah,
exactly.
And you get a trophy. Yeah, good answer. So, Laurie would go for FA Cup and no top 4, which is
when these players have finished playing football at the end of their
2.
careers. There's no medals for. Playing
definitely.
In the Champions League.
Lee Burnell, big up Ty and the panel,
big
North London forever. Thank you very much, Lee, my man. Most appreciated. Big up to yourself. I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the super chat.
Absolutely.
So next one from Arsenal FC, not Arteta FC. Ty beating Chelsea in irrelevant games today isn't a trophy.
Oh, sorry. So when Invincibles beat Chelsea twice, did they not go unbeaten? Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye. I don't know who you think you're up against. You must think up against about someone that knows nothing. I know 100 million times facts about us more than you.
So next super chat from Drew P. Balls. Are you ready for the second place trophy again? No, we're not. We are ready for the Premier League trophy.
And who is your team? Who is your team? If you're brave enough, who is your team?
Guys, thank you. Keep the super chats coming in. Thank you, and keep smashing that like button. Really appreciated. Guys, what is your summarisation of the game? Laurie, I will come to you first, my friend.
Right, we dominated AC Milan. I was pleased with the performance of the side. The only slight disappointment, and I'm not nitpicking it, but I do think it's important to point it out, is that we should have won by more than 1-0. The performance was worthy of a 3-0, I reckon.
Yeah.
And if anything, what that served to prove is that how much we need a striker at the club. I mean, Havertz, he tried his best, but he didn't have a great game. He didn't score. We need Gyokeres in. I reckon if Gyokeres is playing today, we probably win 3-0.
That's a really good point. I think you are right, and I think it'd be a perfect game. And I'd love to see, obviously, Gyokeres at the club, and I'd love to see him get embedded in early and using pre-season for what it is, and getting those players in and. Getting them some game time.
Well, let's hope. Sorry to just briefly make this point, but we're being told that it's very likely that the business will get done. The signing will be done over the next couple of days. I'd love to see him out there for the game against Newcastle on Sunday.
Yeah. So, Jack, I'm going to come to you. What are your thoughts and feelings on the game?
Yeah, I think Laurie touched on it earlier in the stream. It was a lot like Arsenal last season, like a lot of the ball, a lot of control, and a lot of chances, but not many goals. But I mean, we know that Arteta knows that, and that's why we've signed a striker. That's
Yep.
why we've brought in a winger. So hopefully when we see them link up, things will change.
Fantastic. Ty, I'll ask the same question to you.
Absolutely.
What are your thoughts and feelings around this game?
Before I say that, Mike, can I even go back to this Chelsea fan? Because he said beating Chelsea meaningless game. So in 2020, when we won the FA Cup, was that a meaningless game? In 2017, when we won the FA Cup, when Ira scored the winner, was that a meaningless game? In 2001, 2002, when Freddie and Ray scored to win 2-0, were that meaningless games? Okay then.
Okay,
Enough
and
said.
I'm gonna.
What about the game today?
Yeah. No,
gonna-
I was going back to that.
I'm going to just read out the last super chat from Ashley
last
J.
one.
8181. Since Wrexham got into the pyramid, they haven't been in the top 6 spenders in league each. They
Really?
have climbed out off, which is in what you were saying, spending. And actually, he is right on that because Wrexham, I remember when they're going into the Championship and they're doing it still. Essentially, they're kind of, I think for me, it's the reputation of Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney.
Rob McElhenney, yeah, exactly.
And, they're actually not spending loads of money. And actually, the players are coming there because obviously
Of them, yeah.
the exposure and being on Disney Plus and being alongside those guys, those legends.
But would you agree with me though? It's not strictly organic.
Yes.
though.
You're
Not as much,
not
but-
pulling Ben Foster
Yeah,
to the National
exactly,
League
yeah.
if you're...
But
So whilst it's a great story, I do think we need to qualify it by,
Definitely,
quantify-
100%.
Yeah.
So on that note, guys, I am going to wrap this up. Thank you so much, everyone watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much, my panel, Laurie.
Thank you very much.
And thank you very much, Jack. And the wonderful, ever-present Ty.
thank you very much.
Corner went in £186. It's Ty.
Inviting me. He's only saying that because they lost the Unity Cup. And also, boo to you. Let's say thank you to our host, Marty.
Yeah, let's.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And production.
And production. This has been my
And Kenya.
first watch along hosting. Thank you very much for the amazing comments in the comments section. Thank you so much for the super chats, guys. If you haven't already, please check out all the content that the guys are doing over in Singapore. Robbie, Cecil, Turkish, all of them. They are producing some fantastic content. Please go and check it out. Please comment, please subscribe, and please hit the like button. We've got fan cams coming next. As always with AFTV, the content never stops. So thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.
Really appreciated. Marty, AFTV, we'll catch you soon. Signing out.
Peace.